God, how long has that been going?
Since we started.
Did you leave?
Yep,
Roll.
we have
Did
voice
you
now.
leave the? Oh my god.
I did.
Thanks, Luca.
No!
We've been here
Oh no.
for like an
An
hour.
I hate.
At least the recording might have audio.
I
No,
don't think
that's
so.
not how it works.
I haven't been recording on
Because
my
we're not recording off of OBS.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
That is warranted.
No! No!
All right, that was appropriate.
All right.
That was.
Welcome everyone to the second episode.
All right, I may have died, but you.
Shit.
Are we
recording? Are we recording?
Yeah. If you guys are somehow wondering why, how, we were down in the basement and currently now on the first floor fighting these surges. Nothing at all happened. It was just a little bit of movie magic. I just forgot to hit unmute us.
You missed nothing. Don't worry about it.
It's fine. This was a silent film for the first 90 minutes.
This is being clipped, so it'll last forever throughout time.
No. I'm gonna
Of
have
your
to.
messed
I'm gonna have
up.
to call. I'm gonna have to do some favor for Cole so we can just erase. This.
Nah.
Oh no!
Wow.
Oh Lord, Lord help us. I mean, Lord help you as these surges start going towards you and eating you.
We can
Shit.
record from Zoom from now on if we need to.
I might have to start recording just to be safe.
We may just need to push the buttons, man.
Sorry guys. Third time streaming. But that's
We fought a dragon and we killed a beholder. Oh my god, you guys!
Yeah, you should have seen it, man.
We all
freaking
got true
clicked on it.
polymorphed into an ancient dragon. Like it was so crazy, guys. We had like
yeah,
the
and
most
then I shoved
epic
all of
war
teammates'
battle.
heads up the ass of a Tarrasque. It was great.
Yeah, and it wasn't. Tarrasque was actually fighting Loth, one of the gods, demon lords. As you all went in. Merryweather was hiding that he could actually cast meteor storm. He cast it down there. Saltmarsh used divine intervention to call his god, and they just a pillar of darkness in and just and no problem.
And then we became Voltron.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
See,
yeah.
actually, that part actually did happen. We were all stacked on top of each other for one fight.
I punched
Yeah,
the guy
we
and
were
I
Voltron.
bit his ear off.
Boop.
No Mike Tyson shit. Okay.
Okay, so
no Mike Tyson shit. No, you keep that to yourself.
okay, so I'm gonna shoot my firebolt at this guy because I was ready. And
It was a very
Wait, when did they
furious fight.
surround us? Hey, you can't use the chat to scratch your advantage. What?
It's
When
their
did they
turn.
come and surround us?
They go after Saltmarsh. As Saltmarsh went in to throw the thing, they saw him, and with
Wait, but can't he still have movement on his turn? He didn't just like look up, do it, and then stand there, right?
no, he didn't. He can move wherever he wants.
Yeah, I'm backing the fuck up. Well, actually, that's probably not a smart idea because I'll be taking a bunch of opportunity attacks.
You won't.
then
No,
again, I'll
no,
be
they weren't
attacked
there.
anyway.
No, they weren't there. When right, they weren't in melee range when he looked up.
They weren't a million.
I'm Zoidberging this shit.
No, hey, they weren't in melee range when you looked up.
You're using
so
a
you
lot
can
of
back
movement.
up on
You
your
did not
turn.
have that much movement, to be fair.
Okay, we're back here then.
so this guy here is at a 20 to hit,
Hits, roll damage,
7 fire damage.
dies, no problem. You go in, you see it start to go in. They're trying to go surround Saltmarsh as they're pretty preoccupied. You go in, you create your spell glyph, and hits them, no problem. All right, that's one down. Let's see. I guess they're gonna just swarm Gizzard Duel, I guess.
Really appreciate this, everybody. I want to say
You have a high
to all
AC.
my
It's okay.
fans that
Hey,
we
he's
had a
got
good run.
he's got
Second run, we had a good second run.
She's got a tiny body. I'm sure they can't all attack and latch on at the same time, right?
Surely not.
Let's see. They have a +5 to hit. There's a 16 hit.
16 does not hit.
Ooh.
Okay, so there's 2 misses.
So 2 hit, one's a natural 20.
Actually, they would have flanking, so I'm pretty sure like all would hit with the plus.
Oh no.
All right, does an 18 hit? Do you have shield at all?
Do not have shield. 18 is my AC, so I guess it does hit.
All right, so they just barely hit.
Y'all remember what happened last session? It's gonna be good.
I'm gonna die every session. Like, we're just gonna do that.
Get that? Oh no, sorry. Not those don't count.
Wait, so all of
Where's
those.
the
No, no,
swarm
no.
of skeletons?
12 damage.
Huh?
Are you still up? 12 damage?
12 damage total from all that
No,
shit?
for 2. Because
He's still up.
what they're gonna start
Okay.
critting on you, and there's
He has 5 left.
7 on the third
Yeah,
one.
I have 5 health left. Okay. I'm down.
Let's see.
I am down.
And now there's 3 attached to you. Oh, wait.
And they all attack.
Let me roll a d20.
That went from like 0 to 100 real quick.
Nah, they're gonna go after Yorick. These
So I'm
two.
down, and they're
Yeah.
gonna leave me alone?
No.
Mercy, good.
Huh?
No, as you guys will know that with Sturges, once they attack and they hit, they latch onto you and start draining your blood, killing you slowly or not so slowly. As 3 of them are currently attached to Gizzle. You see one of them goes to your neck, one gets to your stomach, and one to your thighs. As they start reaching with their beaks. I forget what the thing for
Proboscis is,
proboscis is.
or probosci.
And they attach to you, pop, 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 and you find yourself fall down as the suction of your blood starts making you feel a little lightheaded, and you feel like you have to lay down, take a little nap.
Nobody has spell slots, do they?
Does a 23
No.
hit yours?
I can't heal
Yeah.
you. Shit.
What?
6 damage? Are you up?
I'm still up.
5 damage? Are you still up?
I just got down.
Pa! You see both of them go, one into your pack, one into the other one, as you also start feeling a little bit lightheaded. And start sucking.
You just had to suggest going up one of them.
You
One of the
shoved me
chimneys.
up there!
Yorick, would you like to roll me a death save?
Can I reckless attack my death save?
Shit,
It's a
my
3.
death saves are at -4.
One fail. You guys are doing
No,
one
that's not how
save.
death save works.
Actually, death saves are a save, so you would still have a -4.
What? I thought nothing impacted death saves. It was just a straight.
No, sorry.
roll.
Death saves are checks, Constitution checks. So anything that affect Constitution checks would affect that.
Wait,
And-
Do we get to add
wait.
our
So you
Constitution?
add your Constitution modifier to it? That's
no,
not
it's a
true.
special one. I'm entirely death checks are checks. I'm pretty sure. And
So I have a -4 on my checks. Okay. That's all I need to know. Thank you.
actually, no, they're death saving throws. So yeah, -4.
Okay.
Because it's through all saving throws.
Wow.
Roll a d20.
Is it my turn?
Beelzebub's turn?
Mm-hmm.
Is it really? Son
Yep.
of a bitch.
You're last at -1.
10 -4.
1 failure. Samar, what would you like to do?
1 failure.
I can't heal him, so I'm just gonna sacred flame these things. And
Well, you can word of radiance.
That would also.
Nope. It
I
wouldn't
mean,
hit
I don't
anyone.
think. I don't. Oh. I can wait. I can choose targets with that. Hold on.
Let me make sure. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Although,
Oh, each creature. Oh yeah, each creature. Okay, I'm standing in the middle of this shit and word of radiancing. I should have done that a while ago, but I thought it was gonna hit allies as well. All right, so
gotta read your spells. Con saving
DC
throws.
14 con saves.
You're lucky these guys are not good at them. Let's see. I'll roll 2. Does a
Kill
12
them
make
all.
it?
No.
No.
Kill them all.
Natural 6 and then 16. So
Well,
let's see.
everyone else takes 6 radiant damage.
Oh.
Gizadul, roll me a D4.
Okay. 1.
Alrighty, so bam, bang, bang. There's 2 left. One in Gizadul and one in Samar, and Yorick. Merryweather, what would you like to do?
Oh no. She's died once.
Would you like to roll me? If you want, you can roll me.
Oh,
a nature
thanks,
check.
man.
You can roll me a nature check if you want
Okay, I'll roll a nature check.
to see what you know about sturges.
Maybe. 15.
15, just enough. In during your travels, you found out you actually encountered sturges before, and you know that even though someone is downed, they won't. The way their proboscis works, it won't be a crit on someone.
It would. Oh, it would not.
Because literally on the thing says the surge doesn't attack. Instead, it just the target loses blood. It's automatic damage. It's not an attack roll, so it's not a crit.
Interesting. Okay. In that case, I'm going to send my parrot over to the one on York, and I'm going to... I'm going to firebolt it.
Alrighty, no problem. Roll an attack.
That is a 21 to hit.
Easy. Roll damage, because you might actually not kill it.
Oh no.
Are you serious?
That is another 9 damage.
Yes.
Nice. Easy, no
He's like-
problem.
It's bloodied.
It was bloodied. As you see the spray of blood go in after that firebolt burns it, and you see a little bit of blood go in. The little bit that was currently going out of York's both 2 pecs.
This die right here has rolled 4 9s
Keep
on a
going.
D10 today.
Keep going.
Keep it on.
And one fail save on Gizadul as the surge starts sucking blood from you. And you
So
lose
I need to roll?
5.
Huh?
And you lose 5 hit points, but it doesn't matter because
Oh.
you're just dead. Yorick, that saving throw.
A 7.
By the way, you get advantage because of the
Familiar.
no, Yorick. I forgot
Oh.
to say that you get inspiration. Because I
Oh.
like the way you did with the, I like how you role played Gizul dying and with the with your shop.
Okay, advantage. 13.
One save. Gizul.
Because for the retrospect, I would have, if I had inspiration, I would have used it on the death saves.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So that's
Oh,
that's
Gilzadul's straight up dead. Oh,
no.
Am I
She's
dead?
not dead. Not yet.
on our way. Okay.
Roll a this save with the
You need to
minus.
roll 14 or higher.
Yeah, you need to roll 14 or higher.
4 minus 4.
Oh.
One fail. You are dead again as you see the body of Gizadul laying on the ground with one broken proboscis going out one of her thigh. You see the one that actually attached to her neck start sucking more and more and more. The surge ballooning as Gizadul's body starts, her skin cracks as every little bit of blood that was in her body gets sucked away by the sturge. Samar, what would you like to do?
You've got to be fucking kidding me as I get out the old trusty walking stick, which apparently always hits compared to my spells. Watch me roll a natural 1. Nope, it's not a natural 1 at all. That's a 17 to hit.
Hits, no problem. You kill.
Fuck's sake.
You can 100% kill it.
Alright, let's see here. That is 6 plus things. Plus 1, yeah, so 7 bludgeoning damage.
Alrighty, you see the ballooning sturge. It's pretty easy to hit as what all of Gildul's blood just goes away from it, and you see the balloon burst, and the desiccated skin of Gildul is now bathed in her own blood. Sadly, not inside her body, just dressing her as it is, and that's the end of combat. You
I'm
have
sorry, Martyr.
It's okay.
They're like, this is a big fireplace. Let's go look in it.
We don't have enough money to fix it this time around, do we?
Let her die this time. I'm re-rolling a new character with that. Fuck sorcerers.
I was, as the battle ends and I go over and inspect the body, I just kind of down and say, "Oh, my friend, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have told you to go into the fireplace."
Can someone stabilize me?
And it goes.
Spur the dying!
that was gonna be another
He's about to
coma.
bleed out. Like, oh, Gizador! And you're just like,
Roll me another the same joke just in case.
That was on my turn. Same you want us to stabilize.
All right, I got an 8. That's just one failure.
As you guys are looking down at the dead, desiccated body of Gizador, you then hear a and then are of your still living compatriot on the floor.
I'm gonna run over and try to stabilize him.
Yeah, no, I can't spare the dying. He's fine.
Oh,
Okay, you guess where dying. You see the two holes there on his pecs, right by his nipples, close up. As you are as you're stabilized, roll me a d4 to see how many hours it takes for you to come
Okay.
back.
Oh my god.
2.
move.
2 hours then. So, Samar, do you know that with the medic
Squishy.
you use, that it'll take about a couple hours for him to come back?
He'll be back up in a few.
Semi,
Not really the same case for her, unfortunately.
We've had quite a bit of unfortunate happenings here in this house. Do you want to continue?
I think we've covered the entire building at this point, right? Unless
There's stairs to the second floor.
I remember there is
There is still more.
there is a locked door on the other side of this floor, and then there's also the second floor. I
All
think
right, well, here's
it's
the thing. If
perilous.
you do want to continue, I don't have any healing left. So we at least have to camp out and probably... I wouldn't want to bury her here, lest she wake up again in a more unfortunate state. So...
Can we? Do you have? Oh, gosh. Do you think you and I combined could carry Yorick back to town?
Oh shit, he's choking on his blood. Hold his neck.
Yeah, you gotta put him in the recovery position. Let's see. I mean, you have a bag of holding.
That is a bad idea.
Well,
There's no air in that thing.
I was
You can
thinking.
put the dead body in the
I
bag
was
of
thinking we
holding.
could put Gilsadil on there.
Fair
Wow.
point. Get her in the bag. It won't hurt what's already dead.
I just walk over to her and kind of shake my head, close her eyes.
If we get into town, I can get some silver dust and make sure that she doesn't wake up again.
Yeah.
That's so stupid.
And lift her up and put her in the bag of holding.
You guys got like any metal fucking cast my body into a fucking statue?
Can you imagine, like, if we all died right now and someone just came and was like, "Ooh, a bag of holding. Let's see what's in it." And turned it around.
I just go.
Perfectly preserved because there's no air.
Oh,
No
God.
decay.
Alrighty.
No nothing.
You guys want to carry Yorick? It's an hour trip. I would say it's like an hour 20 minutes while holding him. How
I'll
strong
get
are
his
you
legs,
guys?
you get his arms. I have a +1 to my strength.
You both have a +1s, no problem then. And you don't really have anything in your inventory, so you can carry him, no problem.
Not that much.
Can I? Let's see.
Actually, better yet, you carry his arms, I'll carry his torso while we shove his legs into the bag and cut off half of his weight.
Okay,
Yeah.
works for me.
Alrighty. You're gonna give him hypoxia.
Why not?
Now that being said, once he wakes up, his lower half is going to be a little cold, but, you know.
Is it a vacuum in the sense that there's no pressure in there too?
It's
I don't think so. I mean, I can reach in there just fine.
Perhaps we should just carry him.
I think the DM said you guys can carry.
yeah. I said
Yeah.
The gray voice in the sky said, "Yes, you can do this.
Oh,
You believe in yourselves."
oh,
Oh,
no,
fair enough. All right.
No. We're gonna bring him. Actually, we shouldn't leave our loot behind.
Oh, shit, right. Let's bring him down to
In
the
the
boat.
boat.
We should bring him down to the boat, and that would make more sense anyway.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll bring him down to the boat, lay him down, and then just start rowing, I guess.
Should we bury Gilzadul or should we give her a burial at sea, I wonder?
Hmm.
And it's up to y'all.
Maybe she can be the new
'cause I am
special
dead.
over at the shop.
I have,
Do not cook me.
I have,
But see, if we eat her, then she'll always be with us. At least for the next 4 hours before we shit her out.
I
oh,
have
I don't know.
diseases. Tainted meat. Tainted meat.
I
I
mean,
have a place not too far from here that I think would be a good place to bury Gilzadul. But
Yeah. If we can get into town and I can get my hands on some silver, I could give her a proper funeral. I know nothing about her, so in terms of a eulogy, it's going to be very shallow, but at least, you know, it might be better than nothing.
yeah, well, let's at least return. Let's go dock. We can probably dock pretty close to shit. Wait, do you have a top or something to cover our loot with as we go back into town?
Well, let me see. I mean, I have some extra clothes, and I have my cloak.
Perhaps we should deposit the loot first, then.
Would not be a terrible idea. And you know what? While we're in town, we can probably buy a tarp in case we do this shit again.
Yeah. Okay. So can we make our way back to my camp?
yeah, just so you remember, it takes you like 6 hours to make the trip.
Mm-hmm.
So as you start making your trip forward, rowing the boat, it's almost twice as big as your other rowboat. York, you come to 2 hours into the journey in the middle of the sea while these two guys are rowing you away.
I'm sorry.
Welcome back, big man.
Where are we going?
Actually, I'd like to point out that I have shape water, and that allows me to change the direction or flow of water in a 5-foot cube. So can I essentially make this?
Current.
Can I make this a speedboat?
It takes 6 seconds to cast, and the speedboat goes way faster than 5
Right.
foot in 6
Right.
seconds.
But I can do this the entire time.
So
It's a cantrip.
instead of the act of rowing, you can just shape water underneath the boat,
Mm-hmm.
push it.
Sure, roll me an intelligence check.
Oh, I'm good at those.
Just straight intelligence. Make money out of your mod.
That's
That is a.
Ooh.
That is
Will?
just intelligence. Just intelligence.
Yes, your mod. No proficiency.
That is a 23.
Fine.
Ooh.
Fine, no problem. You use shape body. You've done it a few times before, but you still don't have the correct. You don't have it down pat, so it requires a little bit more effort. But you're able to use a small whirlpool in the back of the rowboat, so you just constantly have it go forward a little bit. I would say it will take you like 4 hours to go instead of 6. You cut it
Take
down.
So wait, where are we going?
As you wake up, you can ask that question to your party members. He's find yourself out in the open sea, not an island in sight.
Where are we?
Well, Yorick, our little friend passed. And we figured that we would want to bury her or do something. But we also have this cargo, which is illegal.
We need to offload this somewhere where no one will probably find it, come back with the boat, and figure out a good way to inter our little green raisin.
Yes.
Because that is exactly what she is right now, I'm just being blunt.
Luckily, I have such a place where we can offload this cargo. And I guess I should probably, you're going to see it in a couple hours. I am a smuggler. I do smuggle throughout the area, which is ironic because we just, were hired to kill smugglers.
So, did we kill any of your crew, or was this a competitive business?
Oh, no. I'm relatively new, and I didn't...
Okay. So, you're upselling yourself a little.
Yeah, a little bit.
Gotcha.
But I have this island, this hideaway, and we can store whatever we need there.
Might be a good place for me to hide a boat. I have recently picked up some abilities of my own, which apparently some people might consider valuable and sell me to certain groups.
Yes.
So,
And it is important for me to say that I am completely against slavery. I do not like what some smugglers, pirates do. And so I try to keep my business legitimate and provide things that people need or want, that it is a shame that it is illegal under our current rule.
Well, fair enough. And if we have gone an hour, which could be considered a short rest, I suppose.
Yeah, it would be a short rest.
Not for me.
It's starting to be close to noon as well, as you guys make your way towards the island.
In which case, I will say that I will have probably taken that time to heal, and I will also go ahead and use my channel divinity to go ahead and cast, let's see. I will go ahead and cast Twilight Sanctuary. Centered on me in a 30-foot radius. Everyone in here, for now, is immune. Well, if they were charmed or frightened, that effect ends, which doesn't apply here, but you also get 8 temporary HP. I can't heal, but I can give that for now.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Okay, so
sorry,
Kraken
so
comes
from-
in. What was it, York?
From that, I guess York's just kind of like crawl to the back of the boat and just kind of curl up in a ball. Kind of be by himself.
Alrighty. As you process the true background of Meriwether, you start seeing the beginnings of the island. uh, yeah, well, you guys go in. You see that there's no port, strangely enough, over here, but you're able to put the boat by the sand. It'll takes a little bit of effort to just it takes a little bit of effort to just make it so that the boat just doesn't go away in high tide. But you can you see what the little hut that you had made and the other one there that's would be for your for, you see two huts actually, two places where two people can rest or maybe use it for storage or whatever have you.
We
What do
could
you like to
bury
do?
her here.
Yes, that was what I was thinking.
Well, let's see. Do you have a file? This might take a bit, but I do still feel like giving a proper funeral if I can.
You said a fire?
A file, so I can grind down some silver coins.
I'm sure probably. I don't personally, but I'm sure we could probably find a file in camp.
Yeah, it should be pretty easy to get that, no problem.
Then Yurik is now gonna uncurl and just like jump off the boat, and he's gonna go over to the dirt, and he's just gonna start rage digging.
Alrighty, you go in. It's somewhat easy to make a 3 foot 3 foot height
3 foot under.
3 foot under, 3 foot wide, 3 foot 4 foot deep. Pretty easy. And you go in, dig into a little bit of dirt that's somewhat around center of the island, not around the sand. Pretty easy with your hands, with your rage hands. Maybe doing a little bit of damage to your hands with the sun scorched sand, keeping your rage up. No, you're able to make the tomb, the grave, no issue. What is that? It?
I cast a rage hand. All right, so yeah, and then however long it takes to do it, and I will exchange with Captain Merriweather if he has silver in his possession, just 25 gold, just to go ahead and compensate him for it, and however long it takes to grind it down into a powder with a file and whatever other means I can use. After that is over.
Is this my island?
Ritual.
You do not get the cannons.
Damn it! Yet.
Ha!
I mean, cannons don't exist in this era, but you can have some gunpowder ones. But you can have some very cannon-shaped staves that shoot cantrips. Sure.
Arcane cannons.
Yes, you can have those. You can have some mage cannons, no problem. All right, you go in. It'll require you. If you want to do the ritual right, funeral rites for her, you're gonna have to take a long rest.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to bury her first?
Actually, I can cast it as a ritual.
Nice. D&D Beyond is
So-
sadly pretty bad about saying rituals are rituals, so no problem. As you go in,
Of course, if I do so, it will take an hour. But
An hour and
that's on
10
top of the extra
minutes.
time. Mm-hmm.
all right, so you start praying for your rites. You add a little bit of incense, cover her face with the silver powder. Let's see, what does the funeral rites do entail? If you guys would like to say some words for your fallen compatriots, as ceremony. All right, no words, I guess, on the quote.
No, I'm
She
waiting.
was,
I'm just waiting.
Oh boy. Well, I suppose I give Gilsadul unto the night, in the hopes that she can sleep forevermore and not be disturbed. I do hope that in that night she finds comfort and rest, unlike what she did previously today. If I knew more about her, I would say more. But other than that, I suppose she doesn't have to worry about turning into something unfortunate within the next, at least, week.
Alrighty.
Gonna walk up, crouch down, and put my hand on the mound of dirt, the grave we made. I'll just say in a somber voice, "May the spirits guide your soul. Rest in peace."
I'm the cleric. How the fuck are you better at that than I am?
And I'll walk away.
The parrot will just kind of fly over and land on the pile of dirt, and Mary will walk up and say, "I am sorry, my friend. You were not the first that I have lost, and I'm sure you will not be the last. May you be guided to your final resting place." And the parrot flies back up, and I look at it, and I go, "You know, if a name was going to befall you, I suppose Gilzadul would do. What do you think?" So, Gilzadul it is.
Alrighty. As you baptize your parrot during this funeral, you guys go in, you shovel the bit of dirt back, and you see it's starting to, dusk is starting to fall. As you say your goodbyes,
I think it's a good time for us to all rest.
Would not be a terrible idea.
We have a handful of tents that you may be able to sleep under. We also have a larger house and a storage house that you are welcome to. I'm probably going to spend a little bit of time taking our loot and putting it in the storage house before bed, but you're welcome to whatever you want.
I'll be stargazing for a few hours, I imagine, before heading out myself. You know, sometimes they offer more answers than I can at times, so...
Do we know where the body is on this map?
it'd be, sorry.
Be over here in this alcove?
It
Oh,
could
up
be
here.
there or here where there's actual dirt.
Yeah, we'll put
Your
it up
choice.
here. Like kind of like overlooking like the water on this like higher edge. Alright.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna, so York's just gonna say, "If you need me, I'll be here." And then I'm going to just kind of lay down in the sand and use this rock as a pillow. And I'll start my long rest.
Alrighty.
You know, I know we mentioned that we would potentially spend some money upgrading Yorick's stall, but we could potentially make this place more of a permanent fixture.
Yes, we could.
Of course, that would also be a matter of how you feel about it. I mean, of course, we could keep the surface the way it is, and potentially, I don't know, dig. Are there any caves in this space?
I think I am not. I don't know. Are there any caves, DM?
You know that there's one, but it's very unstable when you try to go through. You require some masons to come in and actually shore up the surrounding area. Otherwise, you're quite likely to go down and not come up ever again.
Okay.
All right.
I was thinking we're going to be spending we still have to go back to Saltmarsh.
We do.
For my operations here, I know that this island is relatively
Remote as fuck.
remote. I do have 2 associates that help me with my business, and they come and go. But, I could leave this island for a long period of time and know that my business is still continuing. So, if we want to do something here, we can. But I also think that we should. I think Yorick's idea of having a store is pretty.
Yeah. Building up the store is a fun idea. Just as well, we could potentially find we could find another smaller island that no one has claim over.
Yes.
Build the store and restaurant there, and make it sort of a tourist attraction a little bit, and also live out of the space. I don't know.
I'm not entirely sure what the tourism rate is for Saltmarsh.
Could also be the just unfortunate fucker that washes ashore, and then we charge them for food.
Yes, we could do that. I'm sure we could talk about this.
And if they don't want to pay, we cook them. So,
Well, we have to get the food somewhere.
Exactly.
Yes.
I mean, there's plenty of fish, but there's always the other options.
As you say the word food, you see like 2 of the seagulls that were on a rock about 10 feet away from you guys start flying away. And you take your long rest, no problem. Morning comes. A bit somber for some of you, or all of you. And what would you like to do? Go back to the mansion? Go to Saltmarsh?
I would like to pee.
No, sure. Or do you
Take
all
a
like
break?
to take a break?
Yeah, we can take a break.
I gotta refill my water bottle anyway, so.
Don't mute anything, because we might not unmute when we come back.
Alrighty. I'm gonna take a few minutes. About 5
how
minute
much
break.
experience did we get for these sturges?
Let's see. I don't know. I probably should just dock you some XP there.
Let's see
69
here.
XP. 69.
It was 6 sturges. I'm gonna check Kobold Fight Club, see what the hell it says.
69.
69?
Mm-hmm.
All right, fun number. I'll take it.
Technically, that's still docked because one of our people took it to the grave, right? Took the XP to the grave.
I mean, if you guys would like to share the 69 amongst you, you can do so. 23
No,
each
that's.
extra.
Oh.
Or a total.
No, because we technically failed that encounter. So like.
Oh no, you
Well-
overcame it. You didn't fail it. XP is given for
Just-
overcoming encounters. Even some of you die, you still get XP for it.
Right. But I mean, like, maybe it should just be still, like, for the party of 4, since it was a party of 4, right?
All right, sure. I'll do.
Well, I mean, I
whatever you guys
suppose
want-
it was
want
4.5 at the time.
4.5? Are you including the parrot?
I'm including the raisin that is now in the dirt, I suppose.
So,
Oh, wait, no, that was 4. I am good at numbers right now. It's great. Fantastic.
Ah, alrighty.
so yeah, look, I guess just 69. That's fine.
Alright, cool.
Which means currently we should all have a total of 716 XP if I didn't fuck that up and miss something somewhere.
Yep, 716.
Mhm.
I have 26, but I'll go ahead and roll 10.
And I'll also.
All right. I'm gonna be right back and refill this fucking thing.
All right, thank you. We're gonna take a bit of a break, 5 minutes, and do all that other pee, get us some drinks. Thank you all for joining. We'll be back this time with actual audio.
Ugh. Bats? You serious, man? Thanks, Brian. I appreciate it.
I'm sorry. It had to
No
happen.
mercy.
Bats. Actually, what is the proper term for them?
Let me see. Those
Because I
would be
guess I care a
sturges.
little bit.
Sturges.
Sturges.
Mm-hmm. Damn, I can't believe I forgot to look at the audio for the stream where I'm gonna ask you guys about it.
Dang, I know that was awful.
Damn.
So you fucked up. I fucked up again.
I mean, to be fair though, York put you there. He's like, I'm gonna put in.
Yeah, he ships me in there.
The high as I can.
Yeah, no, I was just gonna be like, man, I wish somebody did have bonfire. Just light the fire, pull me out, light the fire, and the damn thing's couldn't. But it's okay. Stuff happens.
Let me see. Are you gonna be a UA ranger?
I am going to be a normal ranger.
Ooh.
What's the perks of doing UA?
It's a little bit stronger, different, but it doesn't show up in D&D Beyond.
Okay. Nah, I'll just be normal ranger. No, I
Mhm.
don't want to mess with that. I am being a different. I'm a variant human.
Another variant
Of,
human.
I am Mark of Finding, I think.
What?
Is it Mark of Finding?
I would be surprised because Mark of Finding is a half elf dragon mark.
Alright, let me get it again. I just gotta find a name real quick that I like. Ah, fuck it. I'm just gonna come up with that name. I came up with a name, but I wasn't like 100% on it.
Mm-hmm.
But
Oh,
I will do
half
that
orc or
instead.
human, actually. Mark of Finding. Interesting. Oh, of course,
if
the
you can
house
get him to
Thras,
agree
that's
to
House
it, then yeah,
Vidani.
that sounds like a good idea. What'd you say, bud?
Yeah, it's House Thras, not House Vidani. So that's why.
Oh, do you want me not do that stuff then?
No, you can make it. Is that I had the wrong house in mind. 'Cause
Oh,
there's
okay.
12 houses, so 12 different dragon marks you can be.
Gotcha. Creations. Edit. What did you put on me? What the fuck is that? Oh, it's the koala bear.
Let's see. And Shadow Scribe, do you think you guys are gonna go back to the mansion? Go to the second floor?
I mean, I'm thinking we're probably gonna. I mean, at this point, it's 3 of us, with probably encounters that are balanced for 4. That's the player in me.
Yeah, and I'll
The
give you guys...
the character would want to go back to the second floor and finish off what's going on there. The player in me is thinking that's probably a stupid idea, but
You each
I
also
don't know.
get 75 XP for completing 2 of the floors.
75 additional XP on top of that. All right.
75.
Wait, hold on.
Ah!
Sorry.
You said, yeah.
Better be.
My brain is turning the hell off.
You said 75, right?
Aye, that's what I did. That's what I did.
Yes. Okay.
Oh yeah, Meriwether, you get an extra 75 XP for completing 2 of the floors.
How much? 75?
Yes.
Well, are we going back? Down to 3. Although we are restocked, and I feel like the main danger is probably already passed.
Yeah, and now I can heal you fucks.
And you have spells.
So that's helpful.
I have my spells back.
Mm-hmm. We have a little bit more of an arsenal than we went in with last time.
Funny enough, spellcasters, when they don't have spells, the party is not as strong as they could be.
Yep.
Maybe I should have gone with a warlock. Short rest all the way.
Yeah.
Not to mention, if I went celestial warlock, then I'd also have healing light, which is just a
Just
it's a long
2d6.
rest recovery, but it's like 2d6, and it's a bag of 6 of them that I can use.
No, it's
Well,
only up to your level, so you just be 2d6 you
True.
can use total for
Right.
a long rest.
Yeah,
Still not that good in my opinion in early
at least for
levels.
right now. Yeah, but it does scale up ridiculously. You can use either 1d6 or 2d6 depending on how much of it you want to use. But yeah, some good
But
stuff.
hey, who knows? Maybe this is just a one-off. Maybe everything else is not going to be as difficult.
That's fine.
Maybe this might just be a crazy fever dream. Who knows?
We're actually standing in front of Cthulhu right now, and he's just sending us back to when we were level 1.
Oh, I didn't realize I had double hunter's mark.
That's not good.
One of them is a homebrew.
Yeah, one of them's with the thing. My race. Let me
Oh
change
yeah,
that
because
real
you want mark of finding.
quick. Let me change that.
Oh, you're going ranger for your backup.
Ranger is gonna be my backup.
But just remember, you can only cast it once a long rest. So
Interesting backup.
So
Another range.
I don't want a double hunter's rest though. Or hunter's mark.
Well, rangers can be frontliners too. It really just depends on what you decide to focus on.
True. Ooh, plus animal companion. That'll be fun.
Ooh, yeah. Which subclass you going for?
Can
I don't know yet.
His
what
animal
level-
companion be a
Too.
shark?
it would just never be useful.
That's what I was saying. I was like, when am I ever gonna use a shark?
With
I
like
feed him all the corpses of my enemies.
a shark with like centipede legs.
Oh God!
Or just throw the bag of
Can
holding
we
with water.
homebrew an animal? Yeah, he still needs to breathe.
I mean, we could do probably. I would imagine that a reskin of something that already exists and just visually it is that thing would probably be viable.
I will unlearn Hunter's Mark.
A land
Even though
shark.
Hunter's Mark's extremely useful.
What about?
Roll me a history check real quick.
Okay. History is 19.
You've heard rumors, actually, of the fur bulks over in Hydro. They're trying to make a sky shark to compete with House Lindor's. It would be a biological way to fly the skies instead of always using airships. But it's only a rumor so far. Nobody knows for certain if that's actually a thing.
A sky shark.
Yes.
Sky sharks, you say?
We were discussing. We were discussing Martyr's new his backup. Apparently it's a ranger, and we're talking about animal companions.
Mm-hmm.
And I said a shark because I thought that'd be fun.
Okay, a land shark.
Yes, I said a shark with like millipede legs.
Ew. No way. Who are you?
All right. I'm ready to go.
Uh,
Yeah,
That
I
was-
guess so.
that is ready as we'll ever be.
Is the stream ready?
Yeah, it's you guys have been. I didn't go to a new scene. I didn't want to be. Everything is on. Everybody can hear us just fine. I didn't mute anything.
Cool.
Sure. Okay.
And okay, down has broken. What would you like to do? Go back to Saltmarsh. Go back to that mansion. Maybe go to the next floor.
With one less person. Oh
Yeah.
no.
But at this point, it's like, what do we have to be afraid of, right?
A whole nother
I
floor?
mean, now that we have spells, Might be okay. Might be okay. We went through the basement, which had some crazy shit in it, but we'll see.
Okay.
Let's roll those dice.
I guess the third time's the charm.
All right, you're
I'm,
going and under again from the basement up top.
Probably, yeah.
Yes.
As we leave, I'm gonna walk by the grave and just say, "We'll see you later, little one," and then get on the boat.
Tears.
Alrighty. As you guys make your way there, once again, with your whirlpool motor behind your new boats, you guys make your way to the caverns down below. Go make your way up. Or you guys like to go straight to the third floor, or
There's an area on the west side of the map that I don't think we've looked at yet. We found a door, but we haven't gone in it.
We went
first floor,
through there,
second
go
floor,
through the
third
door.
floor.
On the second floor.
Maybe on the first floor,
Well,
like main floor,
the
not
main,
basement floor,
on-
main
on-
floor.
Yeah, on the main floor.
Alrighty, I'll put you guys over there.
Yeah. See this area here, guys?
Yeah, that western corner.
You know that it's a little alcove.
Yeah, because we went down the shaft before going anywhere else. So wait, you said it's like an alcove? What?
Yeah, as you guys it's an alcove that's really you look around. Sorry, just going ahead a little bit. You you look around and you see like it's just an alcove looking out. There's not really much else to see. It looks like it was just a way for to look at it, see, and maybe get a little bit of fresh air. Well, in the study.
All right, let's go upstairs and let us try to finish this off.
All right, we'll see how this goes.
Going upstairs.
Okay.
All right, go on to the kitchen. You make your way up to the stairs to the landing, and you see that work. If you want to go all the way through, you need to make looks like an athletics check to actually. As you
What about
see
the stairs in the front?
Which one's the one by
The one we're all standing on?
oh yeah, that one. Sorry, that was the wrong one. Those you can go through no problem. Those are
Hell
not
yeah,
rotted.
we can. Trying to trap us, fall damage and shit.
Hey, I will never do that. That's not me.
Entrapment.
All right. Boost can do. We can too. And you guys are over here. No problem.
Oh my.
Oh goodness.
That's dark.
And close.
I just see a lot of black.
That's what's waiting for everyone.
There are so many doors. Holy moly, guys.
Brian, more doors?
More doors.
More door.
Oh my god. We have so much to explore.
One does not simply.
Why are we here? Only to suffer.
We're here for the experience.
Oh, where would you guys like to go? Yeah,
You forgot this one.
I mean, maybe there's a reason, but no, it's just I forgot. You see another fireplace.
Fireplace.
Okay, so it's either really expensive earrings or Sturges. Do we want to take that chance?
Do we see any doors in this hallway?
Do we see any important doors in this hallway?
With y'all's perception, you look around through the end of the hallway. You see,
With my passive investigation of 16, do I see anything hidden?
In the first door, you see that it actually doesn't have a doorway. It doesn't have door. You can look in and see that it's there's webs covering the walls and the ceilings.
Nope.
And there's
Okay,
a little
moving on.
and there's a little light reflecting it from the fireplace.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
From the fireplace?
Before we go in that door, I'm just going to, sit down on the floor, take 10 minutes to do a little something.
50 XP.
And there's 50 XP in the fireplace.
I feel like some omniscient god is trying to bait us. All right. Anything in that room being progged after a small wait?
Nothing happens.
You don't know?
As you guys wait outside.
No, he's doing detect magic.
Nothing procs.
All right, then it's not fucking worth it.
Yeah, let's not go in there. We'll just say that the upper floor of the building is it's part of the contract.
Oh yeah, what was our contract exactly? We had to
Clear out the entire fucking place
of smugglers.
True, and that reeks of bugs. So
not just smugglers, clear it out so that
and
they
slavers
can go in and turn it into 8 outposts.
All right. Is there a way that, because we know that there's spiders here, is there a way that we can not go in and get attacked by the spiders? Can we firebolt the webs, or look for the spiders since the door's wide open?
Sure. Give me a stealth check.
A stealth check? Mm-hmm. We're not even entering yet.
If you're trying to put your head around into the doorway, looking around.
All right. Well, Mary, are you doing this? Because you can pew pew.
Are you the one looking in, or am I?
Well, it depends. I can't do anything to attack them.
I will look in then. Just go ahead and switch a room.
Stealth check.
And I'm gonna try to be as stealthy as possible.
Do the roll.
And I will also go ahead and give you Vigilant Blessing, which means you have advantage on your next initiative roll.
Hey, can we get that divine intervention thing that you had? I mean, the channel divinity thing.
Oh, that thing, yes.
You can all get temporary hit points.
That is a 5 on my stealth.
Sure, I'm going to go off of the hope that we don't deal with any undead, so this will be where it goes.
All right, as you go
Twilight
around,
Sanctuary,
and you look around up.
I'm just peeking in.
Yeah, you're peeking in, and you see another pile of spiders right in top of the doorway. And you peeked, and as you go in, you let a little sound, and you see the spiders hear that and look down towards you.
It's not okay. I'm backing up.
As initiative is rolled, York, what would you like to do? You hear, you see Meriwether look over, lean down for 1 second, then starts running away, pushing back.
Okay. Twilight Sanctuary is up. Everybody within 30 feet of me gets 8 temporary HP. Well, not 8 temporary HP, but 1d8. So let's see. I'll go ahead and roll that. Everybody gets 6 temporary HP.
All right. Yorick, what would you like to do? Your person initiative.
All right. It's up in the sky still?
Yes.
All right.
Also, this area is now
as
filled
you
with
go
dim
in,
light
you
for those
push
who have
back
difficulty
Meriwether a
seeing.
little bit, seeing his panic, and you go in with your axe ready. They're about 5 feet up.
Oh, they're about... So, I can hit him with my great axe?
Yes.
All right, cool. So then I'm going to hit it reckless with my great axe.
All righty.
18 to hit.
Hits no problem. Roll damage.
Oh. It's going to be 6 damage.
Half to 3.
Oh. And then I'm going to move over to the side to let my spellcasters be able to hit them.
Now you know how to feel, so you always have damage. Oh yeah, let me do this real quick. As
Ah!
You said 6 temporary hit points?
8.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you. Okay.
It was
Like,
1d8. I rolled it. It was 6 total.
Seymour, what would you like to do as you see Jory going slash at the web? You see a bunch of spiders just fall down, plop, 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 along with the battle axe, just covered in edge covered in green ichor.
Fucking gross. All right,
Wait, are they really that close? They're not that close. They're one behind, right?
Well, that's where they're placed. So I'm gonna go ahead and.
Oop, they're right there.
Yeah, we're gonna. I mean, spiders are Dexy, so we're gonna word of radiance this. Con save of DC 14.
Alrighty. Does a 15 make it?
Yeah.
Alrighty, as
Shit.
you go in, you see all these spiders. You see all the damage you could do with the spell that targets creatures specifically. And while doing it, you find that somehow these spiders are obscuring the magic and they count more as one entity. And your spell fizzles. Mary, what would you like to do?
Well, shit.
I'm going to send the newly christened Gilzadul over to Harry and eat some of the spiders. I'm going to toss a fireball. That is a 21 to hit.
Hits no problem. Roll damage.
And that is 6 fire damage.
Oof. Not half at all. You go in, you see Gilzadul, the new parrots, go in, eat one. As the spider starts going towards them, you take the chance to just go in, hit it with your fireball, burning a good chunk of them. It's close to, but as you do all that damage, the storm starts going towards you, little by little.
Wait, did he move out of the way?
Depends. What
Still had his movement during his turn.
I was going to stay there.
Can you kick him out and shut the door?
Oh, and let's see. D20 plus 3. Let's see if it hits.
Yeah, he's fine.
Does a 10 hit?
No!
No.
Alrighty.
Get
Oh,
out of
here comes
Get
the
out
other
of my
one.
space.
1, 2, 3. Let's go over here. 4. And as this one
Oh, that's
is
me.
on, yeah. Back here.
Do you need to grab it?
No, it's okay. As it
Okay,
goes over,
I'll put me back.
up towards you. Because these spiders, they have reach 0, so they actually have to be enveloping the target to do damage. So the 22 hit. And you
Yeah,
recklessly did it,
22
right?
hits.
No.
Yeah, it's a reckless.
Alright, so you take not that much damage, just a quick 4d4.
Did you say 4d4?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Just a quick 4d4. You know, it's a chance of a maximum of
How
20.
much is it? 13?
Would you like to shield?
I can't. That's over my AC. I would have to Stone's Endurance.
I would
Alright.
Stone's Endurance that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna Stone's Endurance fucking spiders.
That's rough. I didn't realize they did 44 damage.
Okay. That's 14.
Oh, no problem there. As you go and you feel the spiders start, their pincers start going in to your muscles and behind your apron. As with a quick surge of magic, you flex, you just harden your muscles and they're enabled to pierce your now crooked hide. Merryweather,
Man, it would have been half my health.
Gross.
what would you like to do? You are currently being enveloped by spiders.
Yeah. I'd rather not use a spell right now. Well, no, not going to.
Just Thunder Web hit everybody.
Well, if I used a spell, I can shape it and so that it wouldn't hit
Mm-hmm.
York. But I'm going to still just. So if I move here, they'll get an attack of opportunity.
Aren't they
yes.
on him? Like,
Yeah, but he would be moving out of their threatened range because their threat range is literally just their square. They have no
But
reach.
my question is, wouldn't they come with him if he moves?
No, because they're not grappling him.
Yeah, they're just kind of like around me, I guess. I don't know.
Flying spiders?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see, it's actually a little tornado of web and silk, and the spiders are just on it. Some would say a spide-nado.
I'm gonna have.
What is this? The Sci-Fi Channel?
I'm gonna have.
We are
Gil
getting spooky.
rush over
Mhm.
and start harrying the ones on me, and then I'm going to shoot a firebolt, I guess, at myself. Since they're on me, do I have disadvantage?
Yes, but the advantage cancels it out, so it's a straight roll.
That is a 15 to hit,
Hits, no problem. Roll damage.
and that is 6 points of damage.
Alright, you go and you cover your hands with flame as you pat yourself away and kill these spiders with your new magic, making sure that your claws stay maybe a little bit warm, but not singed or harmed in any way. Samar, what would you like to do?
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and step in between my friends here and just cast Word of Radiance and try and, speak these things off of my allies. And that
Hey,
is
listen.
Con save.
16
Hey!
on the one, 5 on the other one.
A natural 1 on the first, did you say? Or 21?
One makes it, one doesn't. The one on yours fails.
3 radiant damage.
Alrighty. That's the first damage they've taken. Now it's the Storm's turn. Let's see if they can actually hit. Let's see.
Wait,
You
which
see?
swarm's turn?
Both of them. Meriwether, you see that the swarm that would be
Wait.
set around you?
No, I went before the swarm.
Oh yeah, I think the thing messed up a little bit. Go.
Okay. Fuck. I'm going to continue to attack Merryweather's swarm.
Alright, looking, there's there's only a few of them left, so it would be the right idea to do so.
All right.
Recklessly.
Fuck, yeah, we're gonna reckless. Shit. We're not gonna reckless.
You should rage.
Well, we're almost done with the fight.
I mean, you can still rage. It will just be somewhat
Yeah, I
useless.
guess. You don't have relentless rage for a
Yeah,
while.
no. Oh, that is a 19 to hit, I think.
That's good.
Yeah.
Roll damage. You might just kill it.
Where'd it go? So that's 11 damage, so 5 damage.
Barely. You see, like, there's about 3
Damn it.
spiders left. All desperately trying to go attack Merryweather. As boom, 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 is gonna attack. Let's see, does a 16 hit Merryweather?
Shield.
No problem there. And let's see the other one. It's gonna go over to you, York. Does an 11 hit?
No siree, that's not on my book.
Oh, you didn't use Darkless, right?
No, I didn't. It's
All right.
true.
It's your turn again since I skipped you earlier.
Whose turn?
Third round, York.
It's a third round? No, wait.
You
No,
have the
this
highest
was-
initiative. And I skipped you earlier, so I just.
Oh, okay. With how they
Okay.
went?
hmm
Oh.
Yeah, if I don't have
Interesting.
the if you don't have the text box open and you hit enter, it actually advances the turn order. So that was the issue earlier. But
Hmm.
roll your attack. See if you can do anything.
Ooh. 9 plus 6, 15.
Hits, no problem. Roll damage.
Ooh. 5 damage, half to 2.
It's all right, little by little, just by a dozen cuts. As you go in, a little bit.
Which one were you attacking?
Oh yeah, this one's dead.
Oh, yeah, that one, yeah.
Okay.
No one currently on him. As you go in, after you finish attacking the swarm that's around Merryweather, taking most of them out with your battle axe, you start going in towards you, and you're a little bit hesitant, seeing as last time you were enveloped, it took quite a while, and quite a few strikes for you to do so, and you're a little bit too hesitant to actually go full on, and you only do I don't know how much damage, I think. Next, Merryweather, what would you like to do?
Sending Gil over to the other swarm, and then from here I shouldn't have disadvantage, right?
No, because you're not in range. No problem.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and roll a firebolt with advantage. That is a natural 20.
Woo!
Yeah.
And that is 10 fire damage.
Right, you go in, you create your mandala, you charge the firebolt, you throw it at Yorick. Once again, Yorick, it washes over you a little bit of warmth, but no pain.
Ooh.
And it's looking, quite a few of the spiders were decimated by the wave of flame covering.
And I'm gonna back up to there,
Oh, where's your head?
to here.
All right, Samar, what do you like to do?
Well, yeah, con save from the spiders.
Fails 4.
Okay. 6 radiant damage.
Alrighty, not enough. Barely enough.
Ooh.
Does a 14 hit Yorick?
14 does not hit.
All right, Yorick, what do you like to do? You're the last. It's looking quite
Finish
bloody.
this fight. Finish this fight. 10 to hit. Wait, flanking. Oh wait, no. All right, I miss. Continue.
Yeah, you do miss. You,
Go on with your day.
Meriwether, what would you like to do?
Same thing. With the parrot. That is 19 to hit,
Mm-hmm.
and
It's no problem. Roll damage.
7 fire damage.
All right. And with that, the last one is gone. And let's see. The last one is gone. Once again, you cover York with flame. The last few spiders just fall down, crispy, tender. Maybe might be useful for a stew, some would say.
Ew.
And that's it. You all get 50 XP. But since you're 3, but since you're 3, it's like 70, around 65.
It's 63.
There you go. Alrighty.
How close? What is everyone up to? 854?
841.
841. Oh,
Unless I missed some.
Mary, what are you up to?
You should be at 854.
That's what I'm up to.
Oh, that's
Okay, so I missed a little bit.
All right, so now we can go into the room, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's
Alright.
another swarm of spiders.
Please no. Don't talk to me or my son ever again.
Is there anything of note in this room, including the fireplace?
Mm-hmm. As you go and look around into the in the fireplace, you find a crystal bauble. It's a little bit almost egg-shaped. I think you can sell for maybe 5 silver pieces. And beyond that,
Interesting.
it's not really much other anything of interest or use in this room.
So nothing useful at all?
Nope, just the bauble that you can sell for 5 SP.
Wow.
Okay. Onward.
Alrighty, where would you like to go? We yourself wherever.
This room.
Let's just stick to the hall, I guess. Why not?
Is there a door here?
Yes, there is.
Oh, Yorick.
Hello? Is it my turn again?
You know what? Let's send Samar in first.
Oh, I see how it is. Okay.
You have the highest armor class.
No. Oh,
Do
maybe
I
he
really?
does.
We'll find out about that. I will listen.
Well, it's not me.
Door. Say fuck it and just open the door.
Alrighty, you open the door, and inside you find And inside you see this should be, there's somebody in there. And the floor is a little bit, quite a bit of war damage you can see in the floor. It's a little bit dirty. The bedposts are broken, and in the bed you see tied what looks to be a human male.
Oh shit.
A human male?
Mm-hmm.
I will approach.
Bound and gagged.
Are we sure that this is water damage?
Yeah, you guys have enough passive investigation to know that it's power damage.
I will look around the room. Is there anyone looking in on this? That I just can't immediately notice. Or that I just don't immediately notice.
You don't immediately notice anyone. Yep.
Okay.
This is you.
Okay.
I walk into the room. Well, hello there. Looks like you're not exactly here by choice, so just don't fucking stab me. I've had enough of that shit over the last couple of days.
I'm ready. I'm ready
Begin to undo the binds and the gag.
I'm ready in a firebolt if there's any aggression.
All right, so I'm gonna just do like a flip up where it's like go for my hands and then just backflip to where I stand up.
Oh shit.
Okay, spry fellow. Nice to meet you.
Oh shit! That was not a very comfortable position.
Didn't look it. So how long you been in here? I figured for a minute, at least.
I lost count after a day.
After a day, just one day, you lost count.
That's not a very long time.
I can't see any light in here. Obviously, there's no window. Is there no window?
Right,
Except for the flame in my hand.
Oh, yeah. Well, you can dispel that, please, sir.
I wanna poke him just to make sure he's real. Just get a nice little feel on him.
Mm-hmm. You poke him, you see the muscles give away a little bit, but not too much. Like you see the arms. It's a bower's arms, very well trained.
How well can you see in here? I mean, you already said not well, but how far can you see? I just want to be sure that you're not fucking blind.
He didn't hear you.
Sorry.
Mario,
Sorry.
that's you.
What were you talking about?
How far
Okay,
can you see? Just to be sure, because I want to be 100% you're not fucking blind, and you know what, you might as well help us along here.
I mean, my eyesight's pretty good.
You have dark vision.
Wouldn't be an archer otherwise, would I?
You are squinting, so you know what, I'm just going to do this, and I put two of my fingers on this individual's forehead.
Damn it.
And use Eyes of Night.
All right.
Which means now you gain unlimited range dark vision for the next 10 minutes.
As you go in and do it, you find some resistance, not just from the eyeballs or from the person somewhat resisting trying to go away, because this human has already natural dark vision. What do you give him unlimited?
I suppose I extend it, yeah. For the next 10 minutes.
Okay, Sterling, as you get held by the back of your head as two fingers go and face through you, and then goes away.
Sounds like just smack his arm like, you gotta warn a fellow before you do something like that.
It's a strange introduction.
Damn! Just met you. I mean, I appreciate being let out, but shoving your fingers in my head, man, I don't know.
And this is crazy.
Okay, you have...
But here's my digits, so follow me, maybe.
Oh my god.
You get inspiration for that, by the way.
Hey!
That was good. Good one, Shatter.
Is all my equipment on me, or did they take that and put
They
that
took it
somewhere?
from you. You barely have a loincloth on right now.
Gotcha. So I'm gonna just put Yeah, kind of showing off the muscles.
Can I
I
take
could
off my
use my bow.
Can I take off my apron and hand it over to him? Oh, if you would like to feel a little covered.
So this would be like me wearing a dress, right?
It would probably go
It's
down to above your ankles, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm like 5'11".
Oh, it's not that crazy of a... Yeah, it's just a little bit.
Just
Like,
a foot. It's just a little bit shorter.
What is your name, friend?
My name's Sterling. Ah, fuck,
Sterling.
man, really did.
Okay.
I hear just you hear just crack, 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 as if it was a 60-year-old going to the chiropractor because he's been bound for more than 1 day.
more than one
More
day,
than
but
one
not
day.
less than 20.
There you go.
All right. Well, do you want to explore this house with us and potentially get killed by any number of bugs, undead, or unsavory people?
I would really prefer to retrieve my equipment.
Well,
And we could potentially do that in the process, I suppose.
you have two options here, Sterling. You can either come with us and we can find it, together, or you can go search the house yourself and most likely die.
Well, you make a case. I think I'll follow you.
You did
Anybody
work
got?
in my
We did just bury a friend not too long ago already, so I really don't want to be bothered with another grave.
You
It's annoying
buried
at this
somebody.
point. Shh.
Would you like to-
The big man is shushing you. What happened? What
Would
happened?
you like to come work
What
in my
happened?
shop?
What did you do?
Would you like to come work in my shop?
What kind of shop you got?
I make
Is it-
meats and pastries.
This is a
of
really
all
weird
kinds.
interaction, by the way. I just got freed. You guys are trying to recruit me to a shop. I had fingers shoved through my freaking head. Can one of you guys give me a weapon and let's go find my stuff? And then I can talk to y'all all you'd like.
I throw a dagger down on the floor for him.
And I'll give
Thanks.
him my hand axe.
Okay, a dagger and a hand axe. So I'm just gonna wield both of those.
I think you can
One.
dual wield that, yeah?
They're
Dual
both,
wield.
Yeah.
they're both
Use
light.
use the hand axe and then use the dagger.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Well, let's continue. And I just walk out of the room.
Alrighty.
You guys haven't seen any of my stuff, have y'all?
Probably not. No.
I've seen
Nope.
nothing yet.
I doubt it as of yet.
You haven't found any bows around here, except for the ones that the scouts might have had.
Which, did we gather any of those, or did we leave those down in the caves?
I would imagine you left all your loot at the island and didn't bother leaving it on the boat.
Yeah.
Right. You
We,
go
plus,
to
we didn't take any of the weapons or armor or anything off.
I mean, Guzzle did take a lot of maces and leather armors from the dwarves you guys fought.
Oh,
I
did you?
took a lot of
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
Barter,
Well-
check your DMs.
All right.
It is. It is.
You
It
go
is
around.
not.
You look at the door and you try it a little bit. You see that it's locked.
All right, so,
Say,
do you want to brute force it over there, big man?
I can.
You know, the locked door.
E.G.,
Yes.
did you say tyrant? Check your DMs.
No, martyr.
Oh, okay.
I can do my best. Yes.
Strength check.
We'll see how this goes.
And that would be a 17.
Make it no problem. You go in, kick at the door, pop, and it goes through, and you see the floor where it falls. Actually, you don't see it because I haven't given you this. You see the bit of floor where it falls actually starts caving in, and there's now a hole right here.
Oh, good.
In front of the door.
Well, luckily we took care of the lower floors.
There's a hole right here.
Yeah.
Oh man.
It's about 5 foot long.
If I stick my head in, can I see anything worthwhile in here?
All right, you stick your head in.
Wait. Can't you send your bird in?
Yeah, I can. I'm gonna. It's a good point. I'm gonna.
A familiar? What's that?
Like always, you need to send Gizadul in first.
Yes, Gilsadul forever.
We did, and
first.
she died.
Well, yeah, familiars are never truly dead. So I'll
Rip the dream.
Familiars
No.
never die.
I'll put my vision through
For a
Gilsadul's
price.
eyes and then send her in just to look.
Alrighty. You go in and look around. You see by the doorway a lot of fine scratches around the windowsill, and the footprints they lead from the windowsill back out, making sure not to hit on the water damaged bits of the floor. As you guys found, will cave in quite easily.
Yeah. Anything in the chimney?
Nothing in the chimney.
Why didn't we do that to start? Just send them fucking familiar everywhere.
If I send him over to the window, can I
Get him in the hard
inspect the scratches?
Sure, roll me an investigation check. Since are you looking through his eyes, or
Yes.
right with your own intelligence, and then
That is. Oh shit! I don't have it up. It's high math.
okay, you would know then that it's you see bits of oil. You see also some what looks like bits of flints around, and you get the sense that this would be where the smugglers will signal out to see for the larger ship.
Okay.
This is one of the best outlooks in the area.
Yeah, that's cool. That's really nice, actually. Okay, well, I call Gilsadul back, perches on my shoulder, eyesight returns to me. Nothing worth looking at here. Time to move.
All right, fair enough. Cool. So,
Is that
Let's
it
see
for
then.
doors in this place?
Yes.
In this area?
In this
Yep.
hall, yeah.
we also have the western wing and the northern bits as well.
Actually, this western wing is just non-existent.
You mean there's no hallway here?
Nope.
Great. All right. Do we go up or do we go down?
Is there really no hallway here? Or is there just like a wall?
You see that the bits of ceiling from the attic has fallen down and caved in. It would take quite a few hours to go through all of this.
And behind the bits of ceiling is a cavernous void swirling and sucking up anything that gets too
You
close
see a few
to it.
tentacles also reaching out towards you.
Oh
from the
god.
void.
Sounds like Nurgle to me.
Yes.
Reaching, ever hungry. Alright. And you guys see the hallway going in a little bit further ahead. 2 doorways only.
I'm going down.
Alright, you go down.
Show me what happens here. I can't see anything.
We fall.
You go down, you're at 0 hit points.
Wow, that tripwire of Finger of Death is really crazy, huh?
Yeah.
That power word kill trap was interesting.
Yeah. All right,
Well,
so where are we going now?
You go into the end and you see a wall. And we see we're looking at the balcony going down, looking down at the entrance.
Is my detect magic picking anything up?
Nope,
No.
nothing of note.
There's
There's
no
nothing
doorways in this hall.
here.
Nope. It's
No illusions or anything like that?
Can I start inspecting the walls for any sort of like loose paneling or hidden buttons or anything like
sure.
that?
Roll me an investigation check.
Just because, like,
Mm-hmm.
there's been so many hidden secrets in this house. I'm just kind of on edge right now.
I'm going to look as well.
that
because this
is-
some weird shit.
That is 23.
You look around and you're very, very sure. You look around the corners where all the button has been. You look over in the ceiling just to see if it was maybe something different, and you find nothing. It's just a wall.
Okay.
Very strange design choice.
Okay, we are almost done with this adventure.
Seemingly, yes.
Let us continue. Are there any doors in here? I see
Bang,
that there
bang.
is one right here. There is one right here that I missed. Oh, let us take a look at the door.
Alrighty, you open it.
Chitty chitty bang bang. Okay, what do we have?
I
Right.
step away. I say, send in Gilzadul.
Parrot,
Send in the immortal parrot.
parrot, 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 parrot.
Right, you look around and you see that there's mold covering the walls, the ceiling, the little bit of bedding that was there as well. In the you see there by the window there's a large chest, but the lid is closed. The lid is closed and is not really tightly sealed.
What was that last bit?
The there's a large wooden chest, but the lid is closed and it's not really tightly sealed. It looks evidence of some water damage.
Okay. What does it look like if I were to send a mage hand in there? I'd be able to open it, or does
Yes.
it look like it? Okay. I'm gonna call back Gilzadul and float my mage hand in, and
You want? We can have double mage hand, double fist
And-
this chest.
Yeah,
I mean, I will float my mage hand to the knob of the door in case we need to
10
slam it shut.
pounds. And you go and you open it with the mage hand, and no trap springs up, no brown mold, no green ick.
No
and-
eyes.
Mhm. And you see, in it is just a ragged, moldy clothing, a few documents, but they're pretty rotted and water stained. You can't really make out much of it.
Anything procced by the detect magic in that area?
Nah,
Unfortunate.
Okay. That seems.
Door closed.
Little
Let's move on to the
suspicious.
next one.
We're being so cautious now.
We're being cautious on the floor that's fucking empty.
You
Another
might have
chest.
learned your lesson too late.
Yeah, maybe.
Another chest.
There you go. Look in. The room is actually not molded at all. You see, it's quite well made. There's a chest in there. The lid is closed, but it's not clasped. You see some broken chairs and a bucket that smells quite bad
Interesting.
Okay.
with some yellow liquid in there.
I see. We found where they make their lemon wine.
What?
Sterling.
That's clearly fermentation.
Sterling. Sterling.
Yes.
We
Yes.
I think we found your stuff. Would you like to go?
I would love to go get my stuff.
I think it's in that chest over there.
Are
And
you
that one?
sure it's a smart idea to treat
Yes.
the new guy as bait so quickly?
Is there anything in this room before I step in?
There are some chairs, a yellow bucket with white spots in the liquid, and just a chest.
Okay. I would like to open the chest.
You open the chest, and you find your gear.
My stuff! I start just like freaking putting on my leather armor.
Hey,
Close the door with mage hand. All right, we're good to go.
I subtly wave my hand and use shape water to change the color of the bucket
What are you gonna
To-
make it to?
to clear. And
Oh, no.
I say, Sterling, you might want to wash yourself before we continue.
Oh.
Now I saw that yellow bucket
Sorry,
previously,
I
correct?
can't quite hear you. Could you please?
Shut up, Siri.
Siri saw the yellow bucket. That's for damn sure.
Siri
Damn.
said, no, we
Roll
shouldn't
me
do
roll me a perception check to see how focused you were on the bucket when you walked in.
Okay. Oh, there's my dice.
All right, we're already doing a hazing ritual.
Oh wait, no wait, that was the wrong one. That was my persuasion modifier. It's 9. Fuck.
You were so focused on getting your gear after more than one day, but less than 20 days, there in your loincloth. It's as it is. You're a little bit stinky as well, and you just see a bucket of clear water.
I mean, you
I'm
don't
just
have
gonna
to.
like look
You
at
couldn't
him, and I'm
influence
just
the
like,
smell, to be fair.
I'm gonna pass.
Well,
Can I prestidigitate?
To make it smell.
better.
You
I
know
mean,
what?
if you
I don't want to
prestidigitate,
do that. I don't want to do that.
Make it smell like
I'm
lavender. It's
Can I
perfumed water.
prestidigitate like fireworks shoot out of the bucket when he
pass.
walks near them?
Sure, you can certainly do that. It's a small illusion, no problem.
It's soundless, right? It's just a image. Okay, it's just gonna be like, just like shooting out of the bucket with no sound.
So
So it's like raining on me.
No.
It's just like an image. Like think of minor image. It's just a little image of like pew 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 pew, of like tiny little like.
There's a small
firework.
blip.
Okay.
There's a small blip on your HUD, and you see an arrow pointing down at the bucket.
Prestidigitation does nothing with sound, right? Not
No.
any of its
Objective:
effects.
bathe yourself with piss.
No,
As
that
you walk.
is the other one.
Faint musical notes. I can make faint musical notes.
You can also make a small trinket for about an hour.
I can.
Yeah, I want outside of this room.
6 seconds after I make the fireworks, I want to do like a.
All right. Sadly, as you guys do your best, your very best, to haze the new guy, the new Sterling is just so focused on heading to new armor.
Yeah,
and
I'm just
getting
gonna
out
like
of this
get past
area.
y'all while carrying my bow.
I was actually trying to get him away from it. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
I don't know what the hell's going on with that bucket, but I'm not fucking touching it.
You guys watch as the water out of the bucket starts to rise and follow him.
No! I would like to dash all the way down the hall.
Okay, and do you close the door behind you?
Yeah, I will close the door behind me. I'll slam that shit behind me and dash
Okay, you
away.
dash north or south?
North.
Right? All right. Roll
We'll call
initiative.
it Pierre the Piss
No.
Elemental.
69 XP. Oh no.
That's the 69 from the other surges that came from here. But
Why
as
is
you
that
guys,
like written across the map?
because it's so to remind me that way I don't have to do the things. I
Oh,
think I
okay.
didn't do it in the GM layer like I did before. I always write down the XP in the map. It's just these ones were not in the GM layer, were the tokens. You go in and you see that there's a staircase going downwards. You guys want to go to the kitchen, and some stairs going to the attic as well.
Ooh.
I
When
guess
in doubt,
it's
let's
time
go up, I suppose.
to go into the attic. There is no place but up.
Which one is the attic? Is it this one?
Yes,
Wait, which one?
This
the
one?
tiny one.
Oh.
Tiny one. All right, let's go. Go up
Okay.
the attic. Up the attic. Up the attic. I'm scared, but let's go up the attic.
Detect
Okay.
magic is still up, and I'm sure that moment with the piss bucket was just magical.
Yeah, you just get bang, ping, 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 ping. As you guys go in, you see there's a little bit of a hole right that leads out, and there's a little bit of a breeze going in, and also moving in some cobwebs with what looks like it has a salamander and 2 flies already caught in it. And you
Oh.
see 2 large sacks
Oh,
in it.
shit. I am going to try and get low. If I can.
Bones. Is
Oh,
there a room for this?
No.
Oh.
great
Just
time
theater of the
goes.
mind.
Yes. There's 2 large sacks, along with a few holes, and one really big one with a spider web.
You said
Kill the mole,
holes?
right?
Yeah. You would get the sense that the surgeons might have stayed around here, and they would just poke holes on the wood, and when they were bored, or just to sharpen the proboscis.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Can
Excuse me.
Okay.
Can we mage hand and pick up the sacks? Is that possible?
Bless you.
Thank you.
Might be a little bit heavy for that, but I
may-
will try to help you with one.
Or is it a little too heavy?
A little too heavy.
Mr. Merryfeather, can
Maybe-
you blast everything in this room?
I can.
Is anything being detected in the attic?
Nope.
No.
Can I just say
Okay.
your camera went in slow motion when you said that? I don't know why.
Ah.
It was the funniest fucking thing to see your face. Just I can't, and you just fucking. I'm sorry.
Now let me tell you my life story.
Can I, with my mage hand, can I? Screw it. I'm gonna send Gilsadul over to like stick her head in the bag and see what's in there.
All right. As you go in, you send Gizodol. Are you looking through her eyes?
Yes.
Looking through her eyes, you order her to go in and pick apart the large sack, and you see after about like 3 seconds of actually maneuvering the beak and the bird feed around, it's full of old clothing and rags. Not molded like the other ones, however.
That's in both of them.
Yes,
Can I roll stealth and go upstairs?
100%.
$18.
Uh, you.
I thought we were
Nobody
all
noticed
upstairs.
you except for Samar because he has a 19 passive perception.
Jeez.
Holy
Yikers.
shit!
That's
Crazy.
crazy.
My past perception is 14.
Really? I thought
Yeah.
you took observant.
Not yet.
My apologies.
Wait, unless observant was a half feat, technically.
It is.
If it was, oh, well, shit, I'm getting rid of investigator. No, actually, no, I'm not going to retcon that. I'll take it later.
That's all right.
I thought we were all upstairs. And
Oh no, you. I think I might have looked at your card sheet earlier when you had it, and you might have switched it. It's fine.
Yeah, I switched it because I thought it wasn't a half feat, so I took investigator.
All right. So nobody sees you actually, Sterling, as you go through. What do you like to do? They're all looking at the holes and at the sacks, and you are able to sneak by.
So I just go upstairs.
I believe you are the smallest person in the party. I might be wrong, however.
Huh? Really? 5'11", the small list?
Oh, I'm the smallest. I'm like 5'7".
All right, me.
I was about to say, damn.
Yeah,
I'm
Samara
always
is
the
6'4".
Wow, so you're like almost as tall as Yorick.
Almost,
Alrighty.
yes.
What do you like to do, Sterling, as you make your way stealthily to the ceiling, to the attic?
To the attic. Well, I guess I'd like to go in the attic.
All right. From there, what do you like to do? You didn't think you would get this far?
Perception. I would like to see everything.
Alrighty.
I literally didn't think that far. I just wanted to leave the room, and I was like, "This is my best bet." I would like to look around.
Does Gilsadul see him?
No, because he rolled higher than the passive perception of your parrot.
Isn't the bird's head in a sack right now? So I got like 19 for perception.
You look
Upstairs.
around and you don't really see anything else of note except for what you had here. There's no secret doors, no hidden anything.
No
No
cool
hidden
shizzle
agenda.
whizzle.
At least now that you can see him, maybe in the sacks.
Maybe in the sacks.
And
There's
this is like,
also the
I feel
collapsed
like-
hallway.
mm,
It would take a few hours to clear out, but we could do it.
As it is, he's like hiding behind, and you're a little bit too focused on the clothes and picking them apart and making sure you direct Gizadul well.
yeah. At this point, I'm assuming nothing's in there, and so I'm just gonna poof Gizadul back to my shoulder.
Oh, that's right. I forget you go blind and deaf when you do that. Yeah, we could potentially take a few hours to clear out that collapsed hallway, if we wanted to. You know, there's more rooms.
I feel like
I don't
feel
think
like
that
we
was our
sh-
job.
our job was to establish an outpost here, right? So if there is any
And-
danger in those other rooms, then
Exactly. So, while it would be tedious as fuck, we could do it.
Plus, big man, I don't think it will take you that much time.
As you go in and you try to break apart, you see that these stones are quite hard to go through, and you think it'll take you years of work to go through these.
It's just like a cement wall at this point.
Yeah. You actually find that the surge's guano is actually hardened to cement, and they were using this area as their bathroom.
Ew.
And that's it. You guys are done with the area.
Wait, what happened with the attic?
That's the attic. Would you like to look into the bags?
Let's take a look at what's in the sacks.
You look into
Are you guys in the
bags.
attic with me now?
Yeah. And I would say what
Still
looking
can't see
for,
you.
They could see you, yes, because there's no place to hide.
Mm.
You need a place to hide in order to stealth, and you were stealthing behind the bags.
Okay. Yeah.
So as you guys go forward, you see Sterling behind bags, trying to hide for some reason.
It's the pace, isn't it?
That's the piss, isn't it?
Sterling, is there anything in the bags?
I don't know. I was just getting to that, and then you guys came in. I would like to look into the bags.
All right, you're looking into the bags, no problem. You see that in the middle of the left bag, there is a very creepy doll made of straw and little bits of cloth. But on the eyes, you see Sudan or polished jade.
Ooh.
They ain't shit in these bags. And I would like to stuff the doll.
Sure,
In
slide
my
a hand.
Okay. That would be a dirty 20.
Nobody sees it.
Wow.
Passive perceptions.
Even as we're looking directly at him.
Yeah, you see
I'm
that
just like, no, there's nothing.
it's a very like a magician's thing where he puts it into his sleeve while there, and then puts his hands back. It's like, oh, gotta stretch a little bit, and then just drops it in his bag.
Oh man, that one day, longer than one day, was a lot of work on my back.
He stuffs it into his prison pocket. Anyway.
No, not my prism.
Okay.
Nothing in there.
Well, if that
I
is it,
suppose we're done with this place.
Is it time to report back?
And only one of us died in the process, so I'd say that's a success.
I mean,
we
that
don't
one died
talk
twice.
about that.
One of you died?
We don't talk about that.
She's...
You don't say that.
Oh, big man, I'm sorry. But eventually we will have to
think we
talk
should
about
go.
it a little
I
bit
think
more
we
in
should
depth.
go. We should go.
I think we should go back to.
Plus, she's been immortalized in the form of that beautiful-looking bird, I'm going to be honest. So, you know.
We should go back and talk to Anders and get our reward for this.
Right. Don't sell me.
I will not sell you. I can't promise about anyone else, but I will not sell you.
Are you sure?
So,
Will not sell you.
Will you sell me? And I want to strike another pose.
I think
I would buy you in a heartbeat, big man.
You would
Anyway.
be very easy to sell.
Oh, thank you for the flattering.
Mm-hmm.
Besides, I think I could go for more Sahagan kebabs. We might as well get back to Saltmarsh.
Mhm.
Yes.
I have not been at my stall in a very long time. We must open for business again soon.
You
What
might
kind of
want to,
business?
Someone stole from it.
you might
Yes.
want to hire employees.
Maybe,
kind of
but
business
there's
do
only
you
enough
have?
room to fit one person, and
He
I am a
cooks.
big person.
We
I
will-
am a chef, yes. As you look down at my Kiss the Cook apron that you're wearing.
oh yeah, I'm still wearing that.
Oh,
I
wait,
should've
no, you
given
have your gear
No,
back,
yeah,
so I'll
yeah,
take
I
it
have my
back.
gear back. Yeah, I'll throw that back
It's
to you.
just on underneath the armor right now.
So you have to take off the armor, take it off, put the armor back on, and I take it back, and I go, oh, thank you. And now I'm...
One of the O's was partially rubbed off on
As-
one side, and it
as
reads like
he's-
something else entirely.
As he's getting his armor all situated, everyone else just slowly sees like a mound of water creeping up from the side of the
with sparks flying out of it.
As it so happens, I am extremely hungry, for I have been locked in for a day or
I use
more.
Channel Divinity to turn undead on the piss. No, but
Okay. Should we get back to the boat and then head back to Anda's house?
You have
yeah,
a boat?
probably wouldn't be a terrible. Well, technically they did, but it's ours now because, well, they're all dead. You know, good shit.
Mhm.
You might have come here on it, to be honest. I have no idea.
Mary
Is the piss
actually
water
now
still flying?
has 2 boats.
Yes, I have
Yes.
2 boats now. Hee.
Alrighty, you guys make your way back towards Anders.
One to tuck and one to pull.
And as you make your way back, you sadly you get stopped in the entrance, and one of the guards looks at you. Samar says, "You know the drill," and he points at a glass house with 2 sections going in. There's some completely clear with some chairs set up and some chess pieces and some other idle games. You gotta go into the
Right.
quarantine, my man. The doctor will be here in like 2 hours.
What is this about?
Right,
I'm sorry.
so I'm not from here.
Neither
And
are
also
we.
to put it more specifically, the type of person that I am, my bloodline sort is a way to put it, not really on file, really, so to speak. They, kind of a disease risk is what I am, at least what they consider me. So,
What's going on right now?
it'll be a few. I'll be a few.
Mm.
It's literally just a lot of fucking waiting.
Wait, hold on. Have they done this to you before?
Yes, it's none of my people have bothered to kind of, send in their blood for research, and we need a lot of them. No one gives a fuck enough. So, this is just a fact of life, really.
Do they hurt you?
Not really. It's just boring as hell for a couple of hours.
Would you like us to continue on or wait for you here?
You know what? I would say go right ahead. Who knows? I might find someone to strike up a conversation with
Okay.
in there anyway.
Do you want to meet us back at Lurks' shop?
I'd say that's a viable idea.
Okay.
Assuming that nobody fucking, kidnaps me and sells me while I'm in there. But, if
That-
that happens,
That
it
is
was
a good
knowing
point. I think
Is there some food at this shop? Because I am hungry.
Oh.
You see, there's a little. In the shop, yeah, but in the quarantine, Sam would know they have little sandwiches and apple juice.
Sterling, would you stay with Samar, please, so that he has some company and protection?
To be honest, they are shitty sandwiches. But, it's better than nothing.
Yeah, they are spilled there to last for years and years and years. Some of the sandwiches might be there for like a decade.
I mean, honestly, it's less bread and more just hardtack at this point. But,
I could eat anything at this point. So, yeah, let's go.
Well, then I'll give you what they
And
tried
then-
to give me.
Perhaps you can fill me in on all this, what all this other shit y'all are doing. I have no idea
Yeah.
why you guys were in there.
Right, so I suppose I begin to regale this fellow with the tale of what we were hired to do.
Mm-hmm.
And while
Walk over to the quarantine.
as they talk and walk away, I look at Yorick and I go, care to accompany me to Anda's?
Of course. Let us continue onward. Maybe we can get some more fine wine.
Okay, sounds good. And so we head off to Anders' house.
All right. You go to Anders' house. You see that the masonry has actually been completed in the 2 days you guys were away. And you knock on the door, ring, ring. Maybe pulling the bell. That's for small people out of whatchamacallit, in order to remember your fallen ally.
Rip off that goddamn bell right now.
That would be vandalism.
Mm-hmm. And,
But I will crouch down to ring it.
right.
Beep, 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 beep.
You ring
Just
the
like
bell.
2 fingers.
And you hear from the bell voice say, Scaring will be with you shortly. Scaring is the name of the butler. You would know?
Oh,
And-
the magic mouth said that?
Yes.
Okay.
And about 2 minutes pass, and the door opens, and you see somewhat neutral face. Scaring sees you. Kind of, his mouth goes down a little bit, but imperceptibly almost. But with your high insights, you guys see it. I hope your mission was a success.
It was. It was. Can we speak to Anders about our reward?
Very well. The master has nothing to do today. Follow me. And you see him cast a cantrip real quick. You would know it would be a modified message to send back to Ander.
Okay.
And he'll meet you shortly. And follow me. He leads you over to the second floor where the study where you guys have already gone. And the door opens and you see Ander say, So, tell me the good news.
Well, we have cleared out that godforsaken house. We found.
And you see him take like a little pouch full with 10 platinum.
Ooh.
Tell me more.
We have discovered a rather extensive smuggling operation and have cleared that out as well.
Another one pops. What else? Come on.
We found no sign of ghosts, and we did clear out a few rodent / insect / bat infestations, so you don't need to worry about that. There is a little bit of water damage and mold, but besides that, everything is A-okay for you.
What about the scary girls and boys that were poking and stabbing us?
I'm sorry?
We have taken care of them too, yes?
Oh, yes. Those were the bandits, the smugglers.
Oh, yes.
Do these bandits have any insignias? Maybe any way to tie them back to a larger network?
Oh shit!
Was there?
Strangely enough, no.
We didn't ask that question, so I don't.
You find that apart from the name of Saston, that was the scout call to the mage that you guys killed and whose book you have. There wasn't really that much info except for the bullseye lantern.
Yes, there was no identifying markers. There was, I think the leader was named, whatever that name was, Saston?
Saston, Sastin.
The leader was named Saston, and he was a mage of sorts, but we took care of him. But besides that, no. There really wasn't much merchandise down there either. We didn't find any, really anything that could be smuggled. I assumed they were coming back from dropping something off.
Roll me a deception check.
I know, I was about to say, you're not even a good deception check at all.
Just some spooky, scary skeletons.
Oh, could you throw water on this fire, liar?
I was eaten twice.
That's a 7.
It wasn't even really actively looking insight. It was just his passive, and you failed to beat his passive. It's like, From what we've seen for the few other smuggling operations, they only really come to land whenever they actually have merchandise to sell. Beyond that, they usually stay at sea or somewhere else. Maybe in any islands around here.
I'm not sure, to be completely honest. We didn't find anything, and there wasn't even a boat which is odd.
Another deception check with disadvantage.
Oh god.
Have it.
There wasn't even a boat.
That is an 11.
It's still not high enough, higher than his passive.
Wait, shouldn't he? Wait. With the second one, shouldn't he make an active?
Okay, I'll roll an
check?
active one. All right, here we go.
And wait, why is mine at a disadvantage?
Because you just lied.
Reason.
It was a first one. It was a
like
shit
lie.
lie, and you just rolled up with a second lie after lying.
There's no boat.
Yeah.
Nobody said anything about a boat except for you. You volunteered information.
Yeah, they didn't even know about a boat.
But
Mm-hmm.
You better lose your second boat.
No boat. I mean, I can see. Why would they leave a boat over here when they can just drop them down, no problem?
I agree.
York is visibly
Almost.
confused.
But anyway, is there anything else you would like to know? We did unfortunately lose a party member in this.
Skeletons.
There were some skeletons
Bad.
that were not very friendly. There were also some sturges that were not very friendly, but everything was taken care of. But we did unfortunately lose a member of
Okay.
our party.
He looks down, somewhat sadly, opens up the bag, and takes out 5 platinum, puts it down here for the family. I know a young, bright, curious girl like her has many parents and people waiting for her. And this will be enough to tie them over as funerary expenses.
Is that totaling 35 platinum or 25 platinum?
It would be 35. Sorry, 25. 25.
25.
Maybe if you brought the smuggled goods, it would be more platinum. But nope. And roll me an int check real quick.
Oh, what?
Int check.
Int.
Oh,
Insight?
intelligence.
Oh, intelligence.
Intervention check.
It's a natural 20 for 24.
You know that
Wow.
the other bit of info you have is how their signals. And you think back to one of the books you got from Assassin, you see there's a almost a guide of sorts of how to flash and use code, almost Morse code, but with lights instead.
Okay.
That would be used to signal ships.
Okay.
And that's it. Is that it?
Yes, that is it.
Well, I guess these done. We're gonna have to let's see if we can cut the snake by the head instead of by the tail like we did this time. Well, thank you. Is there anything else?
Not on. I don't believe so. Yorick, is there anything? Is there anything that you would like? Perhaps some water? I don't know.
I think if you ever have some time and you're walking around the town, you should come by my shop. We have many things to try. Yorick's Meats and Pastries.
What's the name?
Yorick's Meats and Pastries. All right.
What was that again?
Yorick's Meats and Pastries.
Can we soundbite that? Is there anything else that you would like us to do? Of course, we have done this job for you, but we are still looking for work, I'm sure.
I mean, I'll have to talk with Scare and see what's up. As it is, a lot of my time has actually been taken up by investigating the Sahuagin. But when we find a lead, I mean, you guys were, even though you were down one person, you were very capable in clearing out the area, the mansion. But do you have a message, Glyph?
We do not. However, if you
I pull out the message glyph.
Oh,
That's the
I
one
didn't-
from Aaron.
I put back the message glyph.
Um,
You
however,
just flash
if you,
a girl's phone number at him just to like, just to flex.
if you do need to find us, you could always find us at Lurks Meat and Pastries.
Oh yes, I've heard a
Oh.
lot about this shop recently.
Yoda's
Good.
meats and
Coming.
pastries.
At this point, we just need an advertisement jingle.
We'll come up with it. Oh, we need a bard.
You can pay a
I already have a jingle. Nobody beats Yorick's meats. Yes.
No.
That's a very long jingle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, queen.
Inspiration.
He
Inspiration.
reminds me so much
Yes.
of the freaking dude from Frozen.
Actually,
Rose?
yeah.
Ooh, big summer
Yorick-
blowout.
You get inspiration for that, and
Mm.
and Merryweather, through the skin of your teeth and such horrible lies, I kind of have to give you inspiration for actually working out.
Yep. Thank you. I appreciate it.
You can always give him negative inspiration.
Meanwhile,
So the
Smash cut to elevator
DM
music
can-
in a glass house.
No, it's alright. You guys buried a teammate today. I'll be a little bit more generous. And as you guys are finding yourself living and doing more things in honor of Isadul, her light that has been sadly snuffed. And Anders was going to say, well, I will certainly go to York's Meats and Pastries, yeah? Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Right.
Oh
So you
my
make a note of it
gosh.
over in a little notebook. Yes. Well, if that's all, I guess gotta get back to work. Gotta go find these wagons. Thank you so much, by the way. And he goes around to shake both your guys' hands.
I dap him up.
And he says, Scarin, give these fine men a bottle of our second finest Begonia Fire Wine.
Shit.
And please see yourselves out.
Yeah.
As he goes back to working.
You know, you could literally just be waiting outside. The house is made of glass. You don't need to be sitting in here with me. It's this is ridiculous, honestly.
That's to you, Sterling.
Martyr? You alive?
Martyr, are you awake?
I was not paying attention. What did you say?
A bucket of water floats over to you.
A sparking yellow, smelly water is.
Are you serious? Isn't it
making
like
it-
still? Is this still happening?
It's been
It's-
following you since the cove.
It's just been moving slower than us, so it has to. It's
Yeah.
been taking its time.
Yeah, no, in all seriousness, though, you know, you really don't need to be sitting in here with me. The house is made of glass. Honestly, it's just ridiculous at this point. This gets
Oh.
boring fast.
I was just here for the sandwiches, you know.
Oh, yeah, well, you know, fucking, there's an entire shelf right there that I'm pretty sure hasn't been touched in 6 weeks. Go for it.
So why are we
Yeah.
sitting in this thing again?
I have to. It's sort of an assurance of decontamination and shit like that. It's dumb. It's really dumb.
Just so
Sounds
that
dumb.
the other people know, it's there are sadly about 3,000 years ago, whenever races started to mingle and congregate, they found that quite a few plagues would happen whenever the races mingled, and it led to about a 1,000-year period of isolation until the mortal, the grand ancestors of the House Roscoe, figured out a way to actually basically create vaccines for people. Sadly, since there's so many different races, there's not just one vaccine that's universal,
I would need a wider spread of my population to get a vaccine produced from, well, me. And no one fucking cares to bother. So
And
I have to do this basically daily.
So, and sorry, DM, question. Us being around Samar, are we going to get like diseases from him?
I am
Depends.
Corona patient 0.
Depends. You guys, it's only a day's travel, so it wasn't too difficult. And he's been, he only was a day without getting his removed disease taken or vaccine. So for now, you guys are fine. If you guys go into the wilds, then some checks might have to be made. But
Shit.
So when's the episode where we fight the anti-vaxxers?
I don't know. That's the end boss. that's a big bad evil guy.
I just can't wait until we're in like a forest dungeon and we have to be at least 1 block away from Samar at all times.
He goes to do
We
Word
have to
of
fight the
Radiance.
dark demigod Karen.
He goes to cast Word of Radiance and we all run away from it. It's okay, I can choose the people. Stay away!
Word of Radiance? I meant Ray of Sickness.
I cast Cough into Hand.
As you
Well.
summon Karen, you accidentally call in Erin as she makes her way towards you.
Oh.
Hello there.
Well, hello there. We're seeing you here again. Are you?
Is it weird, really? None of my people bother with this shit, so it's a regular thing at this
Well,
point.
it's weird that I've seen you guys every single day for the past 3 days. Usually
Who are
my
you?
patients only happen. I only need.
Oh, right.
one
This
session.
is Erin. She has been quite the helpful fellow, without getting into detail, lest it be complicated. But anyway.
Why are you here? You look human.
He
Why are
accompanied
you
me,
here?
I suppose.
That's rude. You just assume my race.
Well-
Just been like, I'm
You-
here for the sandwiches.
He accompanied me for emotional support and I suppose a measure of security, I guess.
You look a little bit famished. If you'd like, I can also give you a status check after done.
He was
and-
held hostage for a while, so that'd be
Oh,
why.
even more reason to do this. Thank you for actually volunteering going into quarantine. As she takes the stone of cleansing and puts it on the floor, cleaning everything up. Since there's no pallets. Well,
Don't freak out about the hazmat suit, it's normal.
okay, and into the floor.
It's like a hazmat made.
I'm just happy to be here. You know? Alive.
Actually, we've done a lot of good research in House Roscoe, and we've recently got into a breakthrough. We found a way to burn magic in order to, at least for the doctors, they don't really have to worry about disease. Our magic burns it out of our system before it happens. If you'd like to
Pretty
become
neat.
if you'd like to become a member of House Roscoe, I can easily teach you the ways. She points at you and smiles. Samar.
I will take it into consideration.
Whenever you get tired of casting all this common magic and your friend's dying, House Roscoe will gladly take you. And okay, she starts the thing, and you see that
keep
she
that
puts
in
one
mind.
hand in your forehead, one in your heart. You see her dragon marks start migrating from her eye down her arms, and they lift up from when they get to the fingertip. They lift up and penetrate into your forehead and heart. And she does a thing. Well,
What is it?
good to know that there's no diseases on you, but
Mhm.
there's something weird on your left arm. Did you
I look at my left arm.
herpes.
Herpes. He's got herpes on his left arm.
and as
Or
you
is this
see,
in reference to the book strapped to my side?
and you see a milky white flame start covering your wrist. As oh,
That is
rock
concerning.
grubs. Let's see.
Oh shit! I thought I
Uh,
got rid of those fucking things.
yeah. There's a weirdest thing about them is that even if there's even a little bit left, after a few weeks, they'll one grub will start appearing, and then from there, more and more and more will happen until you die without even knowing why. We'll just take care of that real quick. And she hums a little bit, and you see the milky white flame starts turning a little bit orange, and it for about 3 seconds, and it goes back to milky white. And let's see. Well, you're just full of surprises, aren't you? Did you happen to drink anything?
Drink anything directly? Outside of my own water skin, not really.
All right, no biggie then. And she ends the spell. You see the dragon marks go back into her skin, back to her eye, and you're good to go.
All right. In which case, I was not the only one exposed to these things, so I might want to talk to some of my friends and see what the hell's going on with them.
Well, you know how to find where to find me, though. For them, since they don't have to pay the standard service fee of 1 silver. Sadly,
Oh yeah, that's fine. Actually, here's
That
here's 4
is
silver just for the holdover.
standard.
And I'll bring them by as quick as I can, I suppose,
And
just in
she,
case.
then affects the floor with her stone of cleansing and motions for you, Sterling, to lay down.
Wants me to lay down.
Yes, on the floor, so that she can do her status check.
On the floor.
Yes.
Yes, lay your ass down.
I
This
have
is
been
standard
laying
shit.
down on a floor bound for a while now. I'm not.
Well, you're going to do it again for just a few
keen.
minutes, and you will feel good by the time you come out of it.
Okay.
I mean, if you rather, we can line some chairs up. But sadly, in case of actual epidemic, we do not have gurneys or the like, as that would be more waste and more things to burn. She takes out the stone of cleansing. This will clean you better than soap, better than a disintegration rate as well.
That was an okay.
Well, you see, it wasn't until recently that we had disintegration wands in case there was any epidemics. Thankfully, no problem anymore. As she lays you down on the chairs or the floor, whatever one you have, looks you over. No, and you're clear. No problem. I mean, you have a little bit some minor signs of starvation. Maybe just eat a little bit, maybe drink a little more, and she subtly hands you like a good berry.
Get down tonight.
And that's it.
Dance.
You're free to go.
All right, in which case we'll make a quick stop at Yorick's stall, get you something to eat, and then we'll bring them back over here just in case they've got those fucking things sticking out of them.
Right.
Well-
I just want to make sure to ask you. Did you mean disinfecting or disintegration?
Disinfecting.
Oh, I thought you said
Yeah, I heard
disintegration.
disintegration. I was thinking, bitch, I ain't laying down for shit.
I was
like you fucking murdered your patients each time they came in.
in plague time, that would be legit, but
Also, before I leave, I have to ask,
Hmm?
do you perchance have any silver dust on hand?
Well, she goes into
Are
one
you
of her
willing to pay
pouches,
some money?
one of her coat pockets, and brings out a handful. I mean, yes, some of our spells actually require such reagents. Do you have need of them as
I'm
well?
aware of this. On occasion, here and there, I suppose.
You know.
You know, now, Swarovski, we do sell some divine reagents, if you like.
I get it. You're trying to upsell me. I will think about it. But for now, I would just prefer to have the silver dust.
I also have 67 gold worth of reagents. Can I use that for any material component, or is that?
I'd say you can use it for like material component or for your spell scribing,
Ooh, okay.
if you'd like.
Right. So anyway, I need roughly this amount as I pull out 25 gold worth, however much that equates to.
That's 2
That should be
fistfuls,
helpful.
and she goes in to her coat pockets, take out 2 fistfuls, and hope you have a bag.
Takes a pouch that I'm just gonna go ahead and say was containing nuts as a ration. I do now. Sorry about that.
There you go. 25 gold, no problem. Oh, oh crap, my pen. All right. I imagine I'll see you guys later today.
Yep. And I am damn near broke now, so this is good.
Well,
I
you,
hope
you always
to
have a job
figure out how
around
much we
here.
were paid. We'll see.
We are rich. Meanwhile,
We're skipping
back at the
down
back
the
at
pier.
store, back at York's store. We are rich. We are rich. We are
We are
rich.
rich. We are rich. And I'm just cutting up like some meat. And I got some pastries sitting in like a deep fryer.
And like 20 minutes through that, the two of us, I assume, approach.
As you hear us still chanting, "We are rich. We are rich."
And I am bored as fuck, and he's hungry as hell. So,
Okay.
hey,
Whatever you were cooking smells delicious.
Oh,
Sahagin, I assume.
I'd agree.
mystery meat at your service.
Hell yes, kebab me.
Mystery meat.
And then I
Yes,
take
these things tried to kill us a few days ago.
a kebab, and there's an eyeball, a very thick, longer piece of steak, a tongue, and more unidentifiable, like pink and fleshy meat.
When cooked, I'm assuming it smells like some weird mix between fish and pork.
Do not worry about the smell. It tastes delicious. Here you go.
It's
Try your first one.
It's a long salmon.
I'll take it.
It is food from the sea.
As she
like-
points out the at the wall that's not really there for your stall, where people can see while you're cooked, they can see the waves and all the pelicans.
Oh, the pelican or the seagulls.
Yep.
If any of them come close, I'm gonna start hucking firebolts at them.
So we can keep cooking them up.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, you see that? Well, as is tradition with Yorick, you get your meat, you take it out, you take all the offal and you throw it over there, and then you see all the pelicans and the pelicans and the seagulls start fighting for it, and you. But then you, Merryweather, you're ready, waiting for this. You go, pa 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 pa. It's a complete massacre of seagulls as they are. Some of them don't really want to fly away, and they try to spend like 6 seconds trying to get as much as they can before they run away. And you take that time where they're busy and greedy, and you just you get
and maybe like a burning hands in it.
Yeah, I'm gonna just Yorick, just toss it like out in the middle there. He tosses it. Like how many birds would you say come and try to get it?
500 birds.
Oh my god, you're all so bad. You see 9 birds, but there's one pretty huge pelican, very thick.
Interesting point, actually. Yorick, have you considered making Sahagin schnitzel? This requires a bit of seasoned breadcrumbs and, honestly, a flank. Pound it flat, fry it. Simple, easy, quick, and usually tasty.
I do not make bread, but...
Well, we could easily buy it, try it
You have
out.
pastries,
and
but
crumble it
you
into
don't make
powder.
bread?
No.
You know a pastry is basically bread?
You could
Meanwhile-
just dry it out and then use the crumbs.
As they're
Roll
having
me
this
fire
conversation,
But I cannot bake.
after they have this conversation, or as they're
Wow.
having this conversation, you just hear as I shoot a flamethrower out of my hands.
And you hear a few pakak as you see the feathers start burning away. The little bits there, and you see. Well, some of them start to fly, and you see they fall down into the sand that also got heated, and they're being kept warm by the by the superheated, almost glass-like sand. And
Do you want me to roll damage?
Roll damage to see how good you cook them.
Mine. Fly away, run.
That is 10 fire damage.
Mm-hmm. So you see that
Did he kill all the birds?
he killed the 9 that went there when with the bait took the bait.
Okay.
When you go in, you do enough damage to kill them all. Not enough to completely cook them as you did with the steak, but there would be just a few more minutes on the grill. Bam, bam, easy peasy, no squeezy.
Yeah, but they're like charred now, so they're like kind of well cooked. So now all you gotta do is slap them on each side real quick, and you get a nice little,
Maybe lather them up in oil so that I can spin them real quick in the pepper and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, like a rotisserie or some shit. Yeah. Ooh. If you got a bunch of meat, you could potentially do a donut as well.
Oh,
It's a bunch of flattened meat on a pike. You roast it while it's rotating, and then you cut it off and serve it as needed.
Who's gonna spin it for me while I roast it?
Well, I suppose we could maybe rig something up with a wagon.
I also could have an unseen servant come and it's
True. There you go. That's a viable idea too.
While they're doing all
servant.
this mess, can I go off to try to find a bounty?
Sure, roll me an investigation check to see.
As he's walking away, you only had one kebab. Do you want any more?
I will pass on the kebab after the first one. I think I'm well fed.
Brian, how was my kebab? Was it good?
Roll me a 20. Let me.
roll a savory check.
Dex check with your proficiency bonus.
Me?
No.
Natural 20.
So
the total would come out to be 24 or something.
Those were some of the best kebabs you ever made. You're thinking you're mastering this recipe quicker than you have ever mastered any recipe. And Martyr, those were some pretty good kebabs. Even after the first bite of the eyeball, you go and eat it, and there's a little bit of squish sound, but then you feel
absolutely heaven.
You feel the juices, the absolute flavor, the spices that got perfectly incorporated and marinated into the eyeball. It's
perfectly incorporated.
Yeah.
It was slightly crispy. It's like biting into well-rendered fat.
Yeah, it just melts in your mouth, and it's like almost a piece of heaven of Elysium.
And we all know how delicious meat fat is.
Getting to the lens was a bit of a bitch, but it's just a variance in texture.
No,
I got
not even
a 3
when he
on
was
my investigation.
as he was cooking them. He just took out the lenses as well. With that high cooking skills. How much do you roll for investigation?
3.
You can look around. You go to Asterosk, the area here, and you see that there's a sign saying, "Out on a hunt, be back soon." You see that bounty hunter.
It's not... Okay.
You see that the one person that runs the outreach here for Asterosk, which it would be your house, is out on his own hunt, and is not here to provide others. Provide you one.
Okay.
Awesome.
Alrighty. So, night, it's getting a little bit late. You've done the kebabs. Are you gonna keep on cooking, maybe saving them for a while, or you're gonna save getting your health checkup for another day?
Or are we selling these kebabs?
Why not?
Yeah, I'm open for sale. I just cooked like a monster.
If you all want to hold off
So
on
is the
that for a
business
few
open
minutes.
right now?
Yeah, the business is open right now. What time is it?
I would say with the 2 hours you were waiting there, it's around 5. People actually, people
Good
are out of
hour,
work.
actually,
The
so-
dock workers are just about done with taking out the cash for the day. Pretty
Finish with
hungry
their
from
9
all
to
the work.
5s.
Can I ask around all of our patrons and ask if they've heard any rumors or any gossip of stuff?
All right. Roll me another investigation check then. Just as you just see if there's any actual worthy rumors for y'all.
18.
18. Right. You ask around. You hear that some of the hags have been actually more active lately. Um, notice that there's you hear that the water about 5 days travel away from here has been turning black. The fish is actually turning up disease and dead, floating on top of the water. It's a bit of a dead patch on the sea over there. Beyond that, you hear rumors of a very large crocodile in the swamps from some of the other hunters, and those are the only two rumors of worth that we've heard.
You
Within
ever
18.
eat gator, boy?
Oh, it is a new recipe time. As I'm still cooking around, like chink, chink, chink.
Once business here dies down a little bit, we should probably go to the glass house. Apparently, I still had some bugs in me. You know, the ones that decided to climb under the skin.
Yes.
And I wasn't the only one that those latched onto, so it wouldn't be a bad idea, I imagine, to check and be sure that you're not being eaten from the inside.
Okay. But after the dinner rush
After all
is
this
done.
is done, yes, of course.
Same
Speaking of which, do you need any help with that?
Oh yes, please. The peppers, the grinds, and
Oh,
the salt.
Yeah, fantastic. And Meriwether, yes?
I was going to actually suggest that you try to bring in customers, but if you want to help with the grill, that is perfectly fine. I can be a
Well,
bother.
in what way would you suggest that I help bring in customers?
I don't know.
You
I'm not.
Grill it is then.
show a little bit of shoulder, some leg.
Very few people actually see my kind, and I don't know if it's necessarily attractive, so probably not the best idea.
Can I just like run around town and like persuade people to come by? Just yell at them, "Hey, go here!"
All right, sure. Roll me a persuasion check.
Wait, but you have to say Yorick's. You have to say the catchphrase.
Oh, I had to say the catchphrase. Shoot. York's meat and pastries, yas. Something like that.
Yeah, that's exactly.
No one beats Yorick's meats.
Yeah, no one beats York's meats. So I'm just gonna go around like just saying that to people.
Mm-hmm.
And I got a 10.
Okay, go.
Hilariously, you say that around the Red District.
Yeah, you start saying that. You see that the people around you are actually already almost walking towards there, and you see here you start saying it also next to one stand that are actually selling their own kebabs, and you're saying it's like, and you see there's like, don't go over there, they suck. Over here, best kebabs in the world, #1, never seen before.
I'm gonna walk over to that stand.
You realize what you just turned this campaign into, right? We are going to destroy
There's the
his
freaking
life.
food war.
I'm gonna walk over to that stand and, well, actually, I'm gonna stand a little further away,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe about 30 feet away, just kind of nonchalant.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cast Charm Person.
And while you were waiting, you hear them say like, first time ever, the originator of the kebabs, never seen before in this area. Come to us.
That motherfucker!
That
And
motherfucker.
As he says that, I'm gonna cast Charm Person.
All right.
That is a
That son of a bitch! I gave.
saving throw.
Is there something? Do we have anything that I can put into their food?
don't
And
know.
as he becomes charmed, I'm gonna go walk over and
I have a mysterious arcane dust.
You are going to do as much as you can to benefit and promote Yorick's meats and pastries.
Mm-hmm. And
Thank you.
And you to this guy. You see that it's kind of like it's a teenager. He's about 16. Maybe coming
no.
into his thing, trying to
Fuck this
rep his
kid.
area, trying to rep his father, who's slaving away at the kebabs. And you say to him like, "Yeah, sure, my buddy Yorick, of course. I love the guy."
And I reach up and I pat him on the head. Thank you, son. Now go spread the word.
I briefly drift by and I cast sleep on the father.
He could burn down his restaurant. No.
It's only for a minute.
Okay.
Roll me a d12. Someone.
Just enough
The closer
time for
to
the
60
sun.
meter.
At this stage, it's what, 5d8?
Yeah, it's just enough
it does.
time for
Okay.
the son to get away from the stand without his father noticing.
You said roll you a d20.
Roll a d12.
Oh, d12.
The closer to 6, the better.
Pink die. That is a 9.
Okay, not the worst you could roll. And you go in and you see that as you cast sleep on the thing, you see that he was about to be done with a kebab, and you see that he was about to do the last one, and then he falls asleep, and the kebab point just almost hits him in the neck, but it falls just little, like 2 centimeters short of it.
Oh.
These are wooden kebab steaks,
Also, that's
right?
23 HP worth.
No, these are metal. He's using
for
metal.
sleep.
He's trying to be
Who
better than you.
uses metal for hot
This guy.
kebabs?
This guy does. He's freaking insane.
He's an
This
idiot.
is the first time he ever seen kebabs. He was doing his own way.
Metal for
And
hot
burning his hands in the
kebabs.
process.
It's like
You
using a
moron.
metal straw to drink coffee.
Internal cooking with the metal.
Yeah,
Let's
true.
get through it.
Yeah, it cooks your fucking fingerprints off too.
Yeah, you know.
You'll never be able to be identified again.
Well, this guy like clearly doesn't know the science behind kebabs as well as we do.
So I just did him a favor.
All right, the father falls asleep there for a minute, and you hear the son say, "York's meats and pastries, yes. No one beats York's meat." And he goes around spreading the word of York's meats and pastries. Let's see. And his performance check, he's done this before, and you see people maybe a little bit confused why he switched alliances in the food war, but giving him the benefit of the doubt that he's growing, he's maybe rebelling a little bit. He's in that stage, and you see more people go over to New York, and it's getting kind of difficult to juggle all these people that are going in, tasting one time your kebab, and then having somebody that was maybe not as good as yours, and now hearing
it is at that
and being
point that I
reminded
do
of
join in on the cooking side of things to try and help
and
make that as efficient as I can.
I'm also going to, once we start running a little low on stock, I'm going to take another piece of meat and throw it out into the stand.
Okay,
How many pigeons come this time?
oh my god.
Boom!
You see that a lot of pigeons and birds have been attracted by the smells as the night is going on. You see the spices and the meats going in. You see people also throwing them bits of meat at the end of their kebabs at them, and they've been a little bit complacent. And you throw a big piece, and you see a flock going in towards them. Roll your damage.
That is 11 fire damage.
More than before, easily
York.
done.
Yeah.
We can speed up the process if we put all the ingredients, just line them up, and I can shoot arrows right through them to put them on the freaking stick.
Oh, treat the shaft as the kebab stick. That's wonderful, actually.
So
That really
I can do
speaks long.
scoop it up and then throw it in the air,
And then I go.
and then he shoots through it,
We got flair, baby.
and then I catch it at the end.
Yeah.
We have a show.
Give me a performance check with advantage.
But we
'cause you're
need
helping.
Samar.
And I cast fairy fire on us. We are all glowing.
Oh, I was gonna say, does anyone have dancing lights? But I guess fairy fire works too. Samar
Yeah.
has to stand at the edge where the arrow is, so that it hits him instead of the customers.
All right, who's rolling performance? Me.
Anyone with advantage.
Who's got better performance?
I guess I'll just do it because it's.
I have a
my
plus
shop,
one.
right?
I have a +2.
Well, do you guys want to do it, or should I do it?
Whoever wants to take the lead on the roll does it.
I'm just
I mean-
murdering. I'm murdering.
It's with advantage.
All right,
So-
I'll go.
I feel confident.
4.
Do you have inspiration?
With advantage?
You're so full of shit.
You would like to use your inspiration.
Sure. 3. I rolled a 3-4-3. Oh, I think it's time to. I think it's time to get rid of. I think
I'm
it's time
done
to.
with your dice, EG.
I think it's time to just retire this dice set. It's been not good. It's been rolling.
Put that shit in the trash can and then throw that bag
You know
into
what?
an incinerator.
All right, it's time to.
Oh my god.
Time to put these away. Time to choose another Yorick dice set.
All right.
Oh, I'm so disappointed.
As you start lining up the things, you hear, you get it right. Says like, yes, of course, throw them up. But your hands are a little bit uncoordinated. You throw half of the kebab in, and then turn, you go in to shoot, and then you see that it's not there, and then like the arrow just hits through them all. But then it's like, you see it fall into the ground as Samar actually misses to catch it, and you tried a few more times, but you guys can just never get the right rhythm.
Rip the dream, man. That was
Fuck.
good.
Well, after
Shits and giggles, I'm gonna see what I would have rolled.
I would have had a 13 if I rolled.
All right,
And let's just
Meriwether,
say
you see the order of failure, the shamed faces of your compatriots as they
I would have gotten a
tried
21
and
Damn it.
failed, but you succeeded with 16 chickens, or at least poultry.
After all of that, how much money did we make for Yurick's meat and pastry?
Okay, somebody roll me a d12.
Not EG.
I'm choosing new dice.
I'll roll a d12.
11.
Oh, never mind.
110 gold.
Let's take it.
Yes.
I rolled a 12.
Ah!
As it
See,
is,
the
you guys,
first night.
as you talk with the guys
okay.
there, you also get the sense that Anders actually sent his crew of fishermen over to patronize as patrons for your stall.
Ooh.
And that's part of the reason why you had so many people, along with all the good food. But yeah, they were pretty good tippers as well.
Wow, that is a huge
That's a good
increase
night.
since the first night of 15 gold.
Yeah. So we
Yeah,
have,
that was a good night.
as a party, right now we have 360 gold as the party.
Including
Pastries, you
including
said,
the
right?
100 that we just got.
Including the 110 that we just got.
All right. So what are we doing? Are we splitting all the gold? Are we gonna keep a party fund?
Yeah.
I think honestly, like this, a lot of this, I think we should invest into Yurick's meat and pastries.
And as we're gonna leave it there, we talk about what you guys want to do the York meats and pastries, as our time is kind of up. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
thank you everybody for joining. Sorry there was absolutely no audio for the first hour of this